Hey man, you listening to Flamers 2.5, the preview. And here at Batcave Studios, man, we realists. And I like being around a real ass nigga. No liars, fakes, cheaters, snitches, any of that diseased ass shit. And that's why I rock with my man Meek. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? And then the motherfucker get mad about these little niggas coming into the game, not knowing what the fuck to do, have a fucking clue, done heard a couple of rap songs and seen a fucking couple of movies, and they think this is what the game is about. You know what I'm saying? So they get a game of black eye.
I done taught you everything else you know about this shit, right? Just be quiet one time and
niggas
listen.
Niggas snitching on they homies, getting them life. Still walking around like that shit is alright. But this is the life. Yeah, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game is that? Same niggas that you rode for the rest of your life. Soon as you go upstate, nigga hitting your wife. But this is the life. Yeah, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game is that? They say loyalty brings forth royalty. The main reason y'all niggas is broke. The main reason when they go down, you niggas a joke. That's why I leave my circle tight and keep my family close. Yeah, it be the niggas that you trust though. Cut though, do you dirty and won't give a fuck though. Your luck though, same ones you ride for and die for. Stab you in your back, you got your eyes closed. Thinking that it's all love, all depths, all hugs. They don't wanna see you eat, they rather see all blood. Open up and all cuz you was in the light. They was in the left lane and you was in the right. The difference is you say a nigga ride cause he down to pull a trigger. But I say a nigga rhyme when you down, he seen you pictures, show you love, dropping money on your kids. Nowadays you go to jail, they acting like you did. Niggas snitching on they homies, getting them life. Still walking around like that shit is alright. But this is the life. Yeah, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game is that? Same niggas that you rode for the rest of your life. Soon as you go upstate, nigga hitting your wife. But this is the life. Man, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game is that? Yeah, I said you used to be a boss, got indicted, start snitching. All that money you was getting, got a nerve to start pitching. Wasn't saying that when you was Louis luggage tripping. You and your chick styling, spending thousands at the islands. But now you in the jam, you couldn't ride with being silent. So you rather rat your homie out, coward. Got his baby mom stressing kids growing up without a father. Be the main niggas talking like they ride. Selfish, wouldn't bust a grape, not if you hired them at Welch's. The type to leave a nigga in the fire, watch him melting. I say, what part of the game is that? Niggas telling all on their homies, how lame is that? Weak ass niggas gon' let the gang collapse. That's why I'm spitting pain so I can help the gang get back. And these niggas, I ain't got nothing for them, cause I'm real and I remember every nigga. Niggas snitching on they homies, getting them life. Still walking around like that shit is alright. But this is the life. Yeah, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game is that? Same niggas that you rode for the rest of your life. Soon as you go upstate, nigga hitting your wife. But this is the life. Man, what part of the game is that? Tell me what part of the game
Quiet
is
one
that?
time and listen.
Shout out to everybody doing time right now because the nigga snitched on you. Did whatever. We stand up for y'all niggas.
What's going on? Before I even start, O'Shading already came up in here and been a blessing. Shouts out to him. Let's start off right. Blessings to him. Blessings to everybody that's in attendance right now. Do me a favor before we even start. Share this video. Make sure you share it on Facebook. Make sure that you share it, you know what I mean, on Instagram. Make sure you share it on Twitter. You know what I mean? And definitely may the mercies of God be with Meek Mill at this particular time. Oh my God, here come O'Shea, you know, once again, you know what I mean, just coming in, you know what I mean, just the brother that set up there, man, he going off right now, and I appreciate, you know, man, O'Shea, man. Those of you right now, man, make sure you hit on, click on O'Shea right now. Click on O'Shea's channel right now and subscribe right now. Make sure, as you see the brother that came up in here, you know what I mean, with the 500, with the 300, make sure that you sit up there, man, and hit O'Shea right now. Make sure you sit up there and go to O'Shea's channel and click on the subscribe button and also the bell. So whenever that brother goes live, you can get a notification and join the live conversation that he had, you know what I mean, that he has with any time, man. But I appreciate that. What that means, that brother is in Poland right now. So whenever you see O'Shea, you know, donating money or calling in, things like that, just know that he's in Poland. You know what I mean? So when you see that PLN and things like that, or I forgot the Canada one, but you know what I mean, that he's in another country. But blessings to O'Shea. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you hit, you know what I mean, that share button and share this all over. But before I get into things, I wanted to acknowledge, because some of you got into my inbox, you know what I mean, some of you even called, and you wanted to know, you know, sin, you know what I mean, because some of you guys are new. So by you being new and not knowing old content that I've already put out, you know, content letting you know the F's on my report card, you know, content showing that Sinful to P is the most transparent participant in the lifestyle ever. You know, so I want to give you some clarity and show some charity at the same time. I really don't want to take long with this video because I got so many videos to upload. Then I got live videos that I want to do. I probably just go live all night tonight and save my uploads for tomorrow or Monday. But I appreciate you guys, man, for coming in. But hit that like button. You know what I mean? The more likes, the more shares, the bigger the audience. I want, before I even start, because I don't want, you know what I mean, guys to come in late on the ass end of the conversation. Share this video. Share it right now. Hit the like button. Break yourself for the likes. Break yourself for the shares. Break yourself for the subscribes. You already know when I come through, I'm coming through, you know what I mean, with this game. You know, make sure that you, and again, if you already came in, make sure you go to O'Shea's channel. He's been such a blessing to our family, and I want to be a blessing to his. So go to O'Shea's channel, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell. So when O'Shea goes live, you'll get a notification. But you know what I mean? Like I said, the more shares, the more likes, the bigger the audience, and not just that. I want everybody to be informed. Some of y'all already know, but to some of y'all, this is brand new. But I'm going to get right into it. And as you can see, you know, because certain people call themselves trying to expose what I've already revealed. And I told you, when you the truth, a person can't give a revelation, you know what I mean, concerning who you are. When you are the truth, they can't give a revelation. They can only give a confirmation, you know what I mean, to the information that you've already given, that you already live in. Okay? So before I even start, let's get some things straight. First of all, number one, Sinful to P is not a liar. You know, I'm big on principle. I'm big on the truth being told. And, you know what I mean, the truth is that, number one, that the case that was brought out, I spoke on it. The things that I kept out, actually, you know what I mean, few people already knew, you know what I mean, you know, about everything in totality, in its entirety. But at the same particular time, you know, I wanted to leave some of that information for the book that was going to be coming, number one, in the future. And then number two, like I told you, when it comes, a lot of you had a misconception, not a revelation, but a develation concerning the information that I conveyed pertaining to what the truth is. And I told you that the man is the truth. If you was to ask me what a man is, I would tell you a man is the truth. Okay? That defines a man. A man is the truth. That's what he lives by. You know what I mean? And one thing about the truth, it never changes. So when during any circumstance, whether good or bad, the truth always remains the same. And that's a man. Now, let me give understanding. And all that get understanding. When I told you that a man is the truth, that didn't give you a license to be a snitch. If you riding with your brother, if you committing a crime with your partner, and the police pull you over, and they trying to investigate you, interrogate you, and trying to manipulate you so they can accumulate information pertaining to what has transpired previously to them pulling you over, it's not for you. Oh well, sin taught me that a man is the truth, so I got to tell on my friend, or I got to tell on myself and tell what happened because a man is the truth. I can't lie. That's not what I meant. And when you in front of the police or you in a courtroom, common sense gonna tell you that everybody in the courtroom is damn near lying. Okay? The judge is lying, the prosecutors, they lying, and the defendant is lying as well. The defendant gonna say whatever he needs to say to get his liberty in society, and the DA, they gonna say whatever they need to say, to basically keep you in a correctional facility and possibly put you there for an eternity. That's what they're gonna do. And as far as the judge gonna sit up there and you ain't nothing but a damn number to the judge. The judge sees damn near so many faces a day that you're a nobody to the judge. You just another face to the judge. You a case number to the judge. So, let's hurry up, and get past this so I can get to my lunch or get to my dinner or get what I got going on. Judge don't give a damn about you. So when you saw, the court hearings and when you saw basically, in the court and things like that, hold on for a minute. When you seen different ones speaking about what supposedly happened or what they think happened 10 years ago, When you seen that transpiring in that courtroom, hold on for a minute. Let me get some things for you. Hold on. When you go back to the court hearing that many of you guys saw, and you look, the district attorney, he's a pedophile. He's messing with children. He's a pimp. He impregnated, the young girl. This guy is heartless. All of the things to make me appear as a monster, to minimize me as a man, and to basically minimize my character, to totally abolish me in front of people. Did not bring up the fact, which I got coming along. I got the whole motion of discovery getting ready to come. But, within the motion of discovery, it is revealed that she said that she lied about her age. And not only did she lie about her age, but witnesses within the case corroborated. They was on one accord saying the fake age that she conveyed. So common sense, I can't blame everybody. Everybody don't think on that same plane. But common sense to me should have told people, well, if sin is out here pimping on kids, they call them pimping on a minor. And if sin is out here, having sex with a minor that he knew was a minor, then that means that he got to register as a sex offender, right? Now, for those of you that got Google, that you on your phone, you can click out and go to Google, or you can watch me while I'm live and still go to Google, or maybe you might be on your computer right now. But you could actually go to your computer and go up, look up Google, and you can look up Philip Brandon Gilmore, okay? 1036381, put my name in, and see if you find any registry for sex offender. See if I got to register as a sex offender, number one. And with the domestic violence case that now the accuser, You know what I mean? Not gonna give too much to them, but giving you guys clarity. This is something that I had already spoke on. This is nothing new. This is no revelation. It just go to show you, just like the bottom bitch of Young Pharaoh decided to repost the video as if basically he was exposing me, as if he was giving a revelation. Mrs. Gills, you know what I mean, posting the video as if basically he was exposing me. You know what I mean? So, you know, just keeping this thing all the way 100. Yeah, I'm coming to a point. Hold your peace, brother. You understand it better by and by. And when you sit up there, you understand me, and you look at the case number that was given, first of all, you'll be able to see that that's why he erased the first video, you know what I mean, and now put up a new one because it was another video where he had edited the paperwork. And that's one of the reasons why Keisha from False Alert, I'm going to get back to some of y'all like, the bottom bitch, Young Pharaoh, yeah, Miss Gills, you know, posted the video as if he was exposing me, and the video been up for 5-6 weeks. So what did you expose? What revelation did you bring? What did you show other than you jumping on the hate wagon or misunderstood the things that I was saying pertaining to what was transpiring with Young Pharaoh? What did you expose other than you basically put on the high heels for another man that you used to speak negative on, but you chose up like a bitch, and you the bottom bitch now, a Young Pharaoh, and you sit up there and make videos as if I'm going. Let me tell you something about these internet people. First of all, the internet is not the streets, okay? The internet is not the streets. So when an individual, you know what I'm saying, post something on the internet, know that when they sit up there, you know what I mean, and speak, you know what I mean, on your name, a lot of them just doing that for attention, for clout. I want them to put my name in the thing, give me some type of attention. That's all. And the truth of the matter is, if your platform is not equivalent or more, it wouldn't be nothing in it for us, for me to acknowledge you. Therefore, you won't be acknowledged. I already knew. I already had talked to Sarnetta and a few more people already telling me that, you understand me, that you a clout chaser. Sarnetta had already told me that you had went after him and made videos about Sarnetta, not because you was really conscious, not because you really cared about the people, but because you was trying to build up a platform. You know what I mean? You got some guy with a Mexican baby mama, white and Mexican baby mama, and you know what I'm saying? He acting like he just conscious. You know what I mean? Some little fat broad. You know what I mean? And I'm supposed to respond back to this nigga that got this bitch that got a Dunkin' Donut body, ain't got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you take me for? No, I'm not going to sit up there, P, you going to make a response video to him? Hell no. What would be the purpose? You know what I'm saying? So what I want to show you is, hold on for a minute, because some of y'all already see that thumbnail, but I wanted to give you a chance to actually read everything, because the case that Keisha from False Alert is showing, that was dismissed. That was dismissed. Why was it dismissed? First of all, she didn't even tell the police what you heard. See, I just didn't want to throw my partner under the bus. That's why I told you that just because I told you that a man is the truth, that don't mean that I'm going to tell you the truth in its entirety. Other people are involved. So since other people are involved, you know what I mean, not only do I have, I got to not only thinking about myself, I got to think about others. My partner's bride, one of my partner's brides ended up, you understand me, calling the police, you understand me, on me. She wasn't there. But see, and I want you young P's to learn from that situation. What had transpired was I had allowed a bitch of mine, you know what I mean? He said, my girlfriend, we gonna roll with that. That was, that was my boo thing. Okay, that was my girlfriend. Because we certainly know that I'm not a pimp and I'm not doing no pimping. So yes, nigga, that was my boo. That was my baby. So one of my girlfriends, one of my babies, one of my bays, I allowed my bae to be around my partner's bae, my partner's girlfriend. And this particular girlfriend is rude, outlandish, rambunctious, foolish, brutish. You know what I mean? Some think she's wise, but I know her. You know what I mean? And she's not that. Certainly not. And this particular bitch was socializing, you understand me? Girlfriendizing, you know what I mean? Fag-lizing with this bitch. So what transpired was my partner's girl sat up there, you understand me, and called the police. That broad didn't, you understand me, stay. I'm not even gonna get into the whole thing because I would have to like reveal things with my partner. You know what I'm saying? And he might not be, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't go in its entirety. Whenever somebody else's situation is involved, I have to be sensitive to another person's, you understand me, reputation and everything like that, because I don't want you seeing them in a bad light. But no, it wasn't that at all. You know what I'm saying? It was a situation where I had allowed fucking up, and that's why I told y'all in the previous video, be careful who you allow your woman or your women to be around. Oh, P, that's my P partner, and he been having a bit. Nigga, be careful who you allow your bitch to be around. Because association brings similarities. You could have a partner, you know what I mean, that's a cold motherfucker, but he got a punk ass bitch. Yeah, she make money, but she a punk ass bitch. She got a fag attitude. And if you allow your woman or your women to be around his woman and women, because regardless of him being a stand-up P, your program ain't equivalent to his program. So you better be careful of who you allow your bitch to be around. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't speaking on my partner's ism. That ain't speaking on his reputation, because we all done had punk ass bitches. We all done had bitches, you understand me, who was bringing in more of an attitude than the multitude. We all done had them type of broads. But in that situation, the bride, you understand me, my partner's bride, she called the police. That's why it irks me, it upsets me when she puts on this facade on social media as if she's a street bitch when she's a police bitch. Okay? It's just that I can't move a certain way because I move with wisdom. So I have not conveyed certain things because it's not the right appointed time to convey certain things. But I have the information. And I know that she called the police. Now I have irrefutable information to prove that my partner's bitch, that everybody's on social media sweating, that they glorify. And you know what's fucked up? That even after motherfuckers find out that the bitch called the police, they still gonna sweat the bitch. They still gonna try to have the bitch. Why? Because she's a white bitch. And niggas will jump through a motherfucking hula hoops and fight a troop and run through a motherfucking group just to get to a white bitch in her funky ass trap. So, you know, even after that gets, you know, out there to an elite few, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want the bitch, because she's a police bitch. I don't want you sitting up there trying to take me to court. So only the chosen few that I know that I fuck with, you know what I mean, will know. And hopefully they'll pass it around. But I can't, even though it's the truth, it's just certain things that I can't convey on my platform. It's not expedient. Therefore, it's just not the appointed time. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch called the police. And that's why you heard me, those that heard the recording, you heard me ask them, what's my bail? Because the only thing I was concerned about is bailing out. That's it. I just need to bail out. But yes, my partner's bride called the police on me. You understand me? Making it as if I was putting my hands on one of my brides. When the truth is, when the police came and they examined the bride, she didn't have no bruises on her. She didn't have one scratch on her. If you look at the thumbnail, you see that the case got, matter of fact, can you guys even see that? Because if you can't see the thumbnail, I'll make sure you see the thumbnail. Can you read that thumbnail? Can you see what it say? Do you see the case number? Do you see that it says dismiss? Do you see that the case, see, this is let you know how niggas is trying to basically minimize me and take me out the spotlight and bring they little, these niggas don't even got nothing to bring you. No game, no empowerment, no enlightenment, no nothing. So what would be the purpose of getting rid of Sinful, or trying to, because you can't, you know what I mean, when you have nothing to offer to the people? You got no enlightenment, no encouragement, no development to bring to the people. You know what I mean? I'm on my phone. I can't see. Okay, she gotta go fax hands down, Popo. No. I need to know who can see. If you can see, say yeah. How you don't see the thumbnail? The thumbnail is right there. Are you saying you can't read it, or are you saying that you can't see it? Okay, David said that he could see it. David said that he could see it. Okay, hold on. For those that can't see it, let me do this. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Because I've been teaching since the beginning of time. Confirmation is a must. Hold on. Let's just go over some things. Now can you see it? Can you see that? You see where it says state, dismissing order? You see that? See that name? Huh? Okay. You see this? See that case number? See, when you see that case number, that kill everything. You ain't got to listen to Sinful. You ain't got to listen to any. Yeah, you see the stain, cause shit, I mean, it's old, bro. I mean, you know. But hell yeah, it do look like motherfuckers spill coffee and some more motherfucking shit, but I don't even drink coffee. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I wanted you to see that number. So don't listen to Sinful. Get that case number and look it up. But it's there, clear as day. That was dismissed. Hold on. That was dismissed. So why did you try to promote? This lets you know furthermore that motherfuckers is actually trying to, hold on, to try to bring me down. And like I told y'all, when that glitch, because a glitch gonna come. When that glitch come, just click out the video and come back to it. But you know, why did you try to make a dismissed case? You know what I mean? As if, hold on for a minute. Why did you try to make a dismissed case as if it was a conviction? Why did you do that? You make yourself look foolish. Hold on for a minute. Let me read this. Oh, bro. Divine, just know, bro, that certain things I would have been told. It's just that it's not the appointed time. All my moves is always calculated. And it's not the appointed time to reveal. You can, reach out and I'll give it to you. But yeah, she called the police. And you know what's so cold? Since I'm just, truth be told, is not only is she fucking with the police, you know what I mean, talking to Keisha from False Alert, but the cold part about it is, you know what I mean? Now watch this. Keisha from False Alert just called up, you understand me, to the W Hotel, which is a place that I've been going to for years. By the way, I talked to Chris. Yeah, you could call Chris. Yeah. But that's a place that I've been going to for years. And he called and he says that, do you know he's making pimp videos? See, he only played a little bit, but see, I actually spoke to Chris, so I know what he did. You know what I mean? I know who everybody he spoke to. He only played a little bit of the video, but he actually was in there trying to get me locked up. He told them people that, yeah, you know, I don't know how you guys allow him to come to the W Hotel, you know what I mean, where children are at, and this guy has known pimps. I can send you the link to his channel because his channel, it supports and promotes pimping. He should be arrested. You know what I mean? How is it that you guys are allowing him, you know, to just be in your hotel like that, and he's a convicted sex trafficker? Okay, peep gang, watch this. If I'm a convicted sex trafficker, which you guys know I'm not, because you know my government name, common sense, all you gotta do is look up my name, Philip Brandon Gilmore, 1036381. And when you go back and look at the court hearing, when they announce the numbers, when they announce the NRS numbers, when they announce what I was convicted for, it had nothing to do with children. It was stipulated within the deal that I, number one, would not have to register as a sex offender, because I'm from Chicago. We gonna die. We gonna get killed, nigga, before we have to sit up there, before we snitch, and before anything pertaining to a sex offender. You understand me? The moment that motherfuckers learned that it was a fake ID being used, the moment that motherfuckers learned that the police was also deceived and she was in CCDC for 3 days, you understand me, under the impression that this little girl was 19 years old, the moment that they found out that the police was also deceived, because he had all that information before he even released it. But he didn't tell everything in totality because he wanted to promote me to be some pedophile, to be something that I abhor, to be something that I teach against, preach against, and have total dislike for. He gonna try to make me equivalent to that. And all of this, he said my name first. I would have never did anything if he would have never said my name. That's a lie. I didn't even know who Sinful was. That's a bold-faced lie. You understand me? Because when I got out of prison, I never had set up an account on that little site that he had that I'm not going to give no props to. But it was a site that he had on that all the little pimps and hoes was on. And the internet was new to me at that particular time. So when I came out on the scene, Freeze was doing his thing on that site. He always used to come up and Freeze lives. So he seen me quite a bit. And not only sit up there, had seen me in the motherfucking lives, but the nigga actually sat up there and posted a picture. It was a picture of me, a picture of Freeze, a picture of Charm, and you know, because that's who he was after. Everybody didn't know the situation. He was after Charm. I ain't even gonna list other people, but he was after Charm. Everybody know that's a common thing, so I can say Charm because it was a known fact that he was a fan, and he went from a fan to being a stan, and then went from a stan to sitting over there just pouring out total hatred towards the man. Every day, sitting up there making up lies on Charm's name. You know what I'm saying? And by Charm acknowledging him, saying his name and going back and forth with him, Charm made this nigga famous. Nobody knew about Keisha. But by Charm acknowledging Keisha, that's why everybody in the Pimp and Hoe community even know who Keisha is. If Charm had never acknowledged Keisha, we wouldn't even have known who Keisha was. But due to the fact that somebody important that was known in a famous documentary and the streets acknowledged this bum, you know what I'm saying? That's how this particular bum, this library nerd, this a loner, chronic masturbator, not successful with talking to women. And see, you know what the cold part is? I never bring up the fact that this nigga was convicted, not allegations, but convicted for rape. And when you see how this nigga looks, it looks like the individual that would try to rape a bitch. Now imagine that, an individual that was convicted for rape, trying to make me, you understand me, an honorable motherfucker, into a damn pedophile. And you get convicted for rape. But see, he didn't, and that's the cold thing, he lies to people and says that he got the case overturned because he brought it back because he was wrongly and falsely accused. That's a lie. He basically got out because of technicalities, and he manipulated off the technicalities. But the evidence still points that Keisha from False Alert is a rapist, a convicted rapist. So it just looked crazy for a convicted rapist to try to sit up there and put any slander on my honorable name. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Let me put this right here for y'all. Hold on. Make sure everybody comments are showing, hey, Paulina. But, you know what I mean? That's just keeping that thing all the way motherfucking 100, nigga. Everybody knows this nigga is a rapist. But I've never sit up there and went all into his case. Why? Because people been seeing that case for years, and they still decided to fuck with him. Motherfuckers heard this nigga actually call up to the hotel to sit up there, you understand me, and tell on me saying that this nigga make pimp videos by the pool. And they see this nigga playing police games, but they still fuck with him. Cold part about it is the nigga that acts like a real nigga, a street nigga, you know what I mean, all of this shit, Simp and Lie, he cool with him. I got word that they was on the phone. I ain't gonna say everybody that was on the phone, but I was disappointed. Not gonna go into it all, who all was on the phone, but they fucking with Keisha. Yeah, I've been knowing this. You know what I mean? I've been knowing this, that, you understand me, motherfuckers was on the phone, got Keisha's phone number, on the phone talking to Keisha from False Alert. You know what I'm saying? Simp and Lie been talking to Keisha. They talk now. Just ain't it amazing how the hatred for me can bring all the haters and people that didn't even fuck with each other, you know what I mean, together? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And another motherfucking thing. Hold on, I wouldn't even be, you know, a man if I told. He put out the address or where I reside at. And this is my thing, because I told you guys that pedophiles and snitches is worthy of death. If you are a pedophile, you worthy of death. Irrefutable. If you are a snitch, you are worthy of death. There's nothing to talk about. What the fuck you making a status? A video? You know what I'm saying? The moment that you seen niggas on some prima donna Facebook, Instagram shit, getting sassy and sitting over there making videos and Instagram and Facebook posts, and they knew basically my address, you knew where I stayed, you knew where I lay, you know where I rest my head at, but yet and still, you didn't come through. Statuses was being made, videos was being posted, but you making videos? If you really had a true hatred for pedophiles, the way that you profess to have, because I already knew it was the Help Niggas campaign. You had some that really had pure hatred for me, and then you got some that just jumped on the bandwagon on some like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The nigga is a motherfucking pedophile, and you know what I mean? Shit, I'm hurt like you hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt like you motherfucking hurt. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I cried when I found out that nigga was sitting over there playing with kids, baby. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's why the real got to stay together. You know what I mean? Fuck Sinful to P. The real got to stay together. You know what I mean? Sinful to P, he on his R. Kelly, you know what I mean? Hanging around the nursery, trying to get the currency out, you understand me, the KID. You know, you can't fuck with him, baby. And then, while they put my name down and speaking down on me, niggas slide up on the bitch like, hold on. Niggas slide up on the bitch like this. You know what I'm saying? But later on about that pedophile though, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with you? You know what I mean? I mean, I've been looking at you, you know what I mean? No. don't subscribe to, unsubscribe from that nigga channel. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was using me to campaign at the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Laughing with renegades and the whole motherfucking nine. Come on, man. You see the title. Truth be told, I just had to address some shit. Why did they feel like they had to get sin out of the way? Because I have to be 100 with you. I'm too much to compete with on another level. Like beyond money, beyond women and things like that. I'm too much to compete with. Way too much. At a young age, too. I'm just too much to compete with the average nigga. You know what I mean? So, of course, you had niggas that had to act like I was a pedophile and speak down on my name and slide up on the bitch on some like, you know what I mean? You can't be hanging around these R. Kelly the P-ass niggas. You know what I mean? You gotta fuck with a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it gonna be? You know what I mean? You gonna fuck with me or not? And so, you got niggas sliding in the inbox. You know what I mean? What's it gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, is you gonna keep, you know what I mean, messing with the pedophile, or you gonna like my style? You know what I mean? What's happening? You had niggas that was really trying to use me to promote that shit that they call pimping. You know what I mean? Sad, but it's true. No type of mouthpiece, no type of charisma, but trying to put me down and make me into this nigga that's on some pedophile shit just to promote. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, but later on, man, you know what I mean? Let that nigga go. You know what I mean? Unsubscribe, you know what I mean, from his channel. You can't be listening to that nigga. Because these niggas know that after listening to me, the bitch don't want to hear them niggas. Not only are you boring, most of y'all ugly, you know what I mean? But you don't have nothing going on. Most of your vocabulary, I taught you, or other P's, you know what I mean? Statuses on FB, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is crazy, but it's the truth. I have to bring it full circle. But another reason why that the enemy moved against me the way that the enemy moved against me with these peons was the fact that I was endeavoring and still endeavoring to make donating to charities, you know what I mean, a trend amongst the pimping. Why, Sinful, was you endeavoring to make donating to charities and, you know what I mean, helping out children and donating to the youth and things like that? Why? Because this would change not only the image, but how people in society, people in religiosity see those individuals in the pimping. I never wanted people in society, squares, to see the pimping as angels. But I wanted the people in society, for the squares, to see pimps and hoes as human beings. Not the heartless, demonic, satanic individuals that they paint us all to be on television. And when you have a case like that involves a minor, then you have individuals that just basically give them the opportunity to basically make false narratives. They didn't take out the time to search out the information, do the research on it. It's oh my God, nigga 14. Oh, nigga, you should have known better. Nigga, no. And it was all because to set a false narrative to minimize my greatness and to get the spotlight off of me so they can finally get some attention because my spotlight is too big. My spotlight is so overpowering, overshadowing that when they purchase a new car, a ring, or when they count some money, you know, my spotlight, the attention I get, it overshadows their car. It overshadows their house. It overshadows them counting money. It overshadows the fashion designer clothes. It overshadows that. Like I said, Sinful to P is too much to compete with. Not only am I handsome, but I'm a charismatic motherfucker. And as far as mouthpiece, there is no other. You know what I mean? There is no other. And there shall probably be another in the future, you know what I mean, years from now. But as of right now, there is no other. People have false confidences, and I'm allowed them to keep that, you know, because that's what helps you, you know, go to the top. But as of right now, there is no Sinful to P. There is nobody equivalent to a Sinful to P in the game. I like those other guys. They're cool. But most of the guys that you see, I've talked to them, been around them. I know their IQ. It's not, their cells don't move like that. I've been inside their brain. Just like I take mental safaris through bitches' brains, I done been all through these niggas' brain, and it don't move like that. Okay? You fucking with a minister, a guy that has the ministry of preaching and teaching, and also has been blessed with the chemistry and ministry of pimping. No, you can't fuck with me. I'm being blessed by God in the game. How you gonna fuck with me? You niggas is typical in the best definition of average. Most of you my kids. So I can't, that's laughable. You know what I'm saying? I want to debate. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna debate with the knowledge I gave you? You know what I'm saying? So as far as that is concerned, and by the way, it's damn near 300 motherfuckers up in here. Hit the like button. Hit that like button right now. Quit playing with me. I want them to see this video, so I need you guys to help me out. Hit that like button. The more likes, the more shares. It brings more haters. It brings the lovers. Everybody can be in attendance. The more you share this on Instagram, the more you share this on Facebook, the more likes you give, the bigger the audience will be. So help the truth out. Support the truth right now. You know what I mean? But you got niggas that look like every other nigga in the world. Niggas look the best. These niggas look like every other nigga in the world, but they say they pimps. They whole game and campaign is ABC 1, 2, 3, but you want to be equivalent to me. How? In what world? You know what I'm saying? And let me say this to y'all too. Let me get on my preacher shit right now. Hold on. But let me say this right now too, because we have some people from the subconscious community that's under the impression that, a lot of damn near all the leaders and teachers and representatives in there, are pretty much righteous. And I want you to know that, just like when I said in my video, that pretty much the subconscious movement is equivalent to the unconscious black church. You know what I mean? I meant every word that I said. You know what I mean? And some people got upset at me when I told you guys that the black woman is not God. And I will be bringing a video. It won't be long, but it's coming. The black woman is not God. The black woman ain't God at all. Ain't no bitch God. Yeah, let me come all the way through. Ain't no bitch God at all. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to tickle your fantasy so I could get more super chats and shit. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to tell you that. I ain't going to knock them little niggas hustle because they need super chats. But have we not forgotten? You understand me? The nigga that was donating to charities to schools. Have we not forgotten about the nigga that had $175,000 on the motherfucking table at the motherfucking Venetian? Have we not forgotten who that nigga is? If you motherfuckers don't donate another damn dollar, Simple the P gonna be all right. God gonna take care of me, and I got this game. So I don't have to tell you that the black woman is God. I don't have to tell, your stanky pussy ass that you God just to sit up there and manipulate you to accumulate some dollars off your motherfucking ass. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's manipulation. That's con game. I'm not gonna tell y'all, if you get me to 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna give out $1,000 to one person. I'm not gonna do that. That's manipulation. See, they angry at me because I'm not preaching religion. I'm not bringing the so-called conscious that really keep you unconscious. No, I'm sitting over there bringing you this game. That's what's gonna make your ass conscious. What does Simple the P teach you? If you go to church, bring the game with you. Simple, I'm getting married, bring the game with you. I'm going to my graduation, bring the game with you. I'm about to sit up there, you understand me, and visit my children, bring the game with you. The police just pulled me over, bring the game with you. Everywhere you go, bring the game with you. Why bring the game with you? Because manipulation is omnipresent. It's in the church, it's in the school, it's in the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. Manipulation is omnipresent. The con game is omnipresent. So by manipulation being omnipresent, you need to bring this game wherever the fuck you go. Wherever you go, you need to bring this game with you. Because everywhere you go, east to west, south and north, there's somebody trying to charm and disarm you. And if you got this game, you're going to smell the perfume and cologne of manipulation immediately within the conversation. You're going to shut shit down. That game is a defense mechanism to bullshit. That's why you got to bring this game. When people shooting you plethoras of lies, the game will cover you and let you know when motherfuckers is around you and they not possessing what they professing to be. Hypocrites, fraudulent individuals professing to be authentic. No, the game gonna give you that discernment so they won't even have a development to do that. Some of us walk over the game. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes the game will minister to your mind and let you know that this nigga ain't right. This bitch ain't right. Sometimes we walk over that. The game ministering to your spirit. The spirit of the game, the spirit of pimping is ministered to your mind. It's ministering to your spirit. This game, this information is ministering to you and you'll walk over it. Game telling you that this nigga a bitch ass nigga. The game telling you that this nigga can't be trusted. The game telling you that if this bitch get investigated and interrogated, she gonna start communicating better than Sister Anderson in Church of God in Christ on a Wednesday night testimony service. The pimpin' speaking to you. The game is letting you know that. That's why they upset at me. You know what I mean? I have to sit up there and give you this game. I see them individuals. Now watch this. Them preachers and them teachers, they have taken from you. They ask for building funds. They ask for fundraisers. They ask for tithes and offerings. When have they ever given to you? Now here I am, supposed to be the devil. Here I am, I'm supposed to be Satan. You know what I'm saying? But let's compare me to the individuals that they profess to be leaders in the conscious community, leaders that's even in the church and religiosity. Let's do some comparison. When have you seen your mega pastor, you know what I mean? Because it's a few. I'm not speaking of the whole population, just a few representation in the population. I'm not going to speak as if it's the whole population. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Brother Ben X for coming up in here. Blessings to all y'all. But when you look at the people in the conscious community and preachers in church, you always hear about people scamming out of money. How many of y'all remember when that situation happened in Texas and the hurricane was going on? How many did I tell y'all? I said, I'm getting ready to come together. I'm not donating the Red Cross. If you can get on FaceTime with me and show me that you are in Texas fucked up, I am getting ready to see that I'm going to see that you in Texas. Soon as I learn that you in Texas and you fucked up, you going to give me your information and I'm going to send you the accumulation. I ain't sending it to Red Cross. I'm sending money directly to you. We got that recorded. That's facts. A lot of these ministers didn't even want to sit up there and take people in the church. A lot of people didn't even want to sit up there and deal with people, you understand me, that was going through at that time. You know what I'm saying? But this so-called pimp, this satanic, heartless, demonic ass individual, this pedophile, this child molester, this individual that the enemy, the devil, is using, you know what I mean? This heartless individual. This is the same motherfucker that sat up there and not only, you know what I mean, donated, but was on the phone with a lot of you because I'm not going to throw names out there because I understand where you was coming from. If you raising your family, presiding over your children, and when you go outside, you know what I mean, there's muddy water every goddamn where. You know what I mean? It's like, what can I do? I can't even do anything for my children. Look at the house. Everything is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But when you needed a word of encouragement and enlightenment, who was there? Who always had availability? Sinful to Pete. Some of you couldn't even call your pastor. You know what I'm saying? And these guys that they profess to be conscious leaders, all you hear about is them manipulating the people. That's all you hear about. That's all you hear about is them manipulating the people, making promises that never get kept. Everything that I've said came to pass. And not only did it, the reason why it came to pass, because I made it come to pass. I sat up there, you understand me, and gave, you know what I mean, out of my own pocket. Let me also show you something. Because I want everybody to find this out. Hold on. This is how we're going to do this. Because some of y'all got me really like fucked up. But I'm going to help you tonight. And I don't really want this video to be long, but I'm just in that mood where I feel like talking shit. Hold on. But I want you to know, out of all the 200 videos that I have posted, I have never made $1. I've never made $1. I haven't made no money. Saying, what you mean you ain't made no money? The money that was collected is still here. I haven't touched none of that money from the first video to last. Then not just that, you know what I mean? I played a lot of music that I don't have the copyrights to. Therefore, I did not receive any money for that. And it was okay because that wasn't my concern. My concern was giving you this game, giving you uncommon information, giving you exhortation to avoid misunderstandings by the outstanding understanding that the game is giving you. That's what I wanted to give you. But hold on, let me show you something. As y'all say, I don't want to make you think I was capping, but see that? That motherfucker say lifetime. Okay? I haven't took $1 from YouTube. All of that is still there. That includes super chat, the money I made off the videos. All that shit is still there. See where it says lifetime? YouTubers know when they say lifetime, that's everything in totality. That's everything that you made. I ain't took $1 from that. It's just building up. So when you seen me, hold on, let me show you something else. When you seen shit like this, hold on, I gotta make sure my shit ain't showing. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, this is cool. But when you seen this, hold on. When you seen this right here, that was out of my pocket. That was out of my pocket. See, let's look at it. Dunbar Vocational High School. What name is that? Philip Gilmore, who we all know is Sinful to P. But when we sing, what does that say? Come on, man. That was out of my pocket. When you seen me give another $10,000 to children, you know what I mean, with learning disabilities and behavior disorders, that was out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it really hurts me when I see individuals like, oh man, he just manipulating the people, you know what I mean, so he can sit up there and, you know what I mean, get his money. What are you talking about? The money that you guys have given and the money that I've made off these videos is still there. It's still there. Every last dollar is still there. I haven't counted one YouTube dollar. Everything that I do, that's out for me. Now, you know, when they get up to something that, you know, is presentable, hold on for a minute. Now, when it gets up to something presentable, and not to make myself like I'm having money, because we all know Sinful to P is broke, but when it get up to something that is cool, a cool amount, I might grab it then, but I'm not tripping over that little 7 ass racks. That's them niggas that gotta be on live every day, you know what I mean? Because I get on live because I like talking shit. That's why my content is the shit, because I like talking shit. It ain't because I need y'all in YouTube to make a living. Nah, It ain't that at all. It ain't that at all. Now, what I will say is I've been making money off my website. Yeah, from the consultations, I've been making money from the consultations. But the consultation has only been up for a month. The website is now, because of O'Shea, like, yeah, bro, you'll kill him on the consultation. Go to the Hall of Fame, bro. Get your money, man. Get your money, man. Come on, man. Help the people out. Help the people out. So it was because of O'Shea that I even had Cray, and shout out to Cray and blessings to Milwaukee, that I even had the consultations even added. You know what I'm saying? It was because of him. But, I'm a broke ass nigga. All y'all got more money than me, but my broke ass is not in a rush to touch that little 7,000. You seen me give 10,000 to Dunbar Vocational High School. You seen me give another 10,000 to Dr. Little, the Educational Center Convention, where I was the guest speaker. You seen that. So, and then not only that, Sinful gonna be giving another 10,000 once I find the right program to give to with children with autism. So why did all of these little niggas put on an Oscar award like they really give a fuck about children or the youth when the only individual that been putting work in for the youth is Sinful the P? Way before I even got into this game, I was always being a blessing not only to people, but especially the youth. When I was a young minister, when I was a young teenage minister, the youth gravitated to me. What are you talking about? When you talk to the children from Dunbar Vocational High School, I represented holiness well. Debated with the best of them, with the word. Debated with Muslims, debated with Black Hebrew Israelites, 5%ers. You understand me? Used to tear the Christians up, spank the Baptists. Used to whoop the Russellites that y'all call Jehovah's Witnesses. Used to tear their ass up. Because I know the Quran, the Amplified, the King James, we was taught that you can't preach against something that you're not knowledgeable about. So you need to get all the information pertaining to everybody's denomination. But when we preach the truth against these lies and liars, we did it in the spirit of love. And that's what I was trying to teach young Pharaoh. Because he said some things that was unwise. Let me say this to y'all. Just like, and I will be doing a video on that. I just had to address this first. But if that brother had did what he was supposed to do, let me show you how beautiful the Nation of Islam is. The Nation of Islam would have helped that brother and been a blessing to that brother. That brother wouldn't have had to use the police. If he had got connected with the Nation of Islam, you ain't even got to be a part of the Nation of Islam for the nation to be a blessing to you. That's why I was telling y'all that he foolish. This nigga ain't even got the game. Why would you sit up there and speak against the black man, you know what I mean, as if he's your oppressor? That ain't your oppressor. Motherfucker sitting over there with the police. Spin off. I'm going to speak on it, but I'm dealing with this now. So his bottom bitch, Lil Kev, is really about to be upset because I'm about to take my belt off. But out of love. Not out of hatred. Not because I don't hate young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh is needed for the future. I want his life to be preserved. Because like I said, if the brother's life was taken away, you guys would have assumed that it was the nation that did it. When in all actuality, it was people outside of the nation that just had love for the Nation of Islam. That's how much love the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan has. He got street niggas that don't got nothing to do with no type of righteousness. But they'll think they doing a righteous act for killing your motherfucking ass for speaking against the minister. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be conscious of what you're saying. And thank you, Tony, you know what I mean, for autism, for $9.99. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. But even that money right there, when I give to autism, Tony, that money that I just showed you, that's not even probably even going to go to that. When I give to the children of autism, bro, that's gonna be on me. Notice when I do something, I don't say, hey guys, I need your help to do such and such. Now, for future things, I might need your help. Things could happen. As good as I'm doing today, something might happen tomorrow. I might get fucked up. You know what I mean? I might need the help of my people. But as of right now, no, there's no need for Sinful to P to say, hey guys, or get on some Monique shit. Hi, my loves. I'm fucked up. And you know what I mean? They're coming against me. I'm currently holeless and doleless and homeless. So hey, my loves, I need y'all to come together and give me a contribution. I don't got to do that. I'm not a hey, my loves ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it 100. And I've been keeping it 100 with you guys. Sinful to P ain't never lied to you. Let's go over some facts. Because motherfuckers say, you didn't tell us that, you know what I'm saying, about your case. Yes, I did. I spoke about my case for over 3 hours. And I told you individuals that, you understand me, I thought that you would pick up on game when I spoke about certain things in abortion. Let me put some things in your mind. Either way, I'm not going to go into it until my book is conveyed, till my book is given. But let me say this. Within that court hearing, they said that Lakeisha was pregnant. Notice in my video, I never said Lakeisha's name. Why? Because I was protecting Lakeisha. That girl that they talking about that was 14 at that time, that girl is 24 going on 25 years old now. Keisha a grown-ass woman. Keisha not in the lifestyle. You know what I mean? And out of respect, I didn't even mention the punk bitch that was testifying. Never said her name. Never said her name. Why? Because these individuals ain't even participating in the lifestyle. And once you had learned that a child was possibly involved, because they never proved to you that the child was born, because I did a video called Abortions, and I was speaking on, you know what I mean, me and Johnny Cash and Dank, and we did the abortion video, and I didn't tell you guys that the reason why I don't have children all around, you know what I'm saying? I didn't tell you guys that the reason why I don't have children because I'm so righteous and I'm so smart. No, I told you motherfuckers that the only reason why Sinful to P don't have children is because I was convincing women to commit abortions, which is abominable, which I wish I can go back regardless of what people think. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember that I was backslidden. I'm fresh out. I'm out of holiness. Shit like this ain't supposed to be happening. When I told you guys that I had caught gonorrhea. You know what I'm saying? I told you that. Who else talked like that? Who else in the game told you about them catching gonorrhea? Who else told you that when they first started in the game that they was fucking bitches on the first day, the first week? Some bitches they fucked, you know what I mean, and didn't get paid first? Who revealed shit like that? Who revealed the F's on their report card? Everybody talk about the A's on their report card, but they never show the F's. I'm not trying to present myself to be an infallible individual because I'm not an infallible individual. You know what I'm saying? And brother, yes, DNA does lie. And it has in times past. No, you ain't got to delete it. No, DNA does lie. But when it came to that circumstance, it didn't. But I was in the courtroom, idiots. So of course I was going to say what I needed to say to sit up there and fight for my motherfucking freedom. Number one. And then number two, when was it going to dawn on you that if this boy had been pimping, if he a 23-year-old nigga pimping on this 14-year-old girl, because they trying to make her 13, she's 14 going on 15. And if he was pimping on her, knowing, you understand me, that she was 14, how the hell did he get a deal? Y'all ain't put out you ain't edit no paperwork saying that the boy's snitching yet. Because that's probably going to come. He going to edit some paperwork. Oh, well. You know how that bitch ass nigga do. But the nigga didn't snitch. So how did he get out of the whole situation and he don't have to register as a sex offender? How is it that he went to prison for an adult pandering, an adult living of the earnings of prostitution? Come on, man. You got to put your mind together. The girl pregnant. You saying that he pimped on her and he got her pregnant? He a nigga? It's a black man. Oh, so they was just doing favors. Oh, so it was just doing favors for niggas day. So it was being merciful to niggas day. Oh, so that's why I didn't get hung. That's why I didn't sit up there and they didn't send me to hell and sit up there, you understand me? Now, she wasn't a white girl, but she was so light, she was damn near white. But that's the reason why. Okay, they felt like being merciful to niggas. You know what I'm saying? But knowing this bitch ass nigga, he do videos like this. Well, well, well. Sinful the P. Sinful the P decided to get a 14-year-old girl pregnant. Sinful the Pimp got a girl pregnant. You know? The guy that you guys admire. Then he have some spooky ass music playing in the background. This nigga got the voice of a pedophile. Sinful the P. In Scottsdale. Playing with children. And you niggas like this type of shit. You watch them. And got the nerve to send me links. Don't send me no links. Well, well, well. He said that he knew. But let's find out if he really knew. Or did he not know? And it's like, come on, man. If you profess to be what you is, if he's a pedophile and all of this, why you ain't dealt with that man? Why you ain't catch fade with that man? Why you didn't come through and kill that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because you in search of clout. Anybody that read the paperwork, which he has, knew that what transpired between me and Lakeisha was off the fact that I was under the false pretenses of her being 19 years old. And let me clear that up for the record. I didn't get Lakeisha from Freeze. When he edited the video to make it seem like I got Lakeisha from Freeze. Lakeisha never been with Freeze. You know what I'm saying? Never been with Freeze. Let me clear my brother's name up. Freeze never had any dealings with Lakeisha. When I said that one of the bras that I had got from Freeze, that was Nicole. As other individuals know in the street, is Tasty. Freeze had her. That's the one that I told you that when Freeze got her, he went to basically, you understand me, somewhere, and he had the broad, and that's when I had set everything else up through, you understand me, the little Gigi broad, and ended up coming up on Tasty. That was her. Tasty was 18 going on 19 years old. She wasn't a minor. How is she a minor and she gonna be 29 years old this year? That was in 2008. So if she's a minor in 2008, how the fuck are you gonna be 29 this year? Common sense should have told y'all ass that this nigga got multiple cases. Multiple cases with different women in it. 4 cases all together. Put all of the cases together. You seen 1036381, I forgot the county number. I can find it out, it's easy. Let me give you that county number. Hold on, so you can be able to search everything up yourself. Don't listen to me. Prove sinful wrong, be like, nigga, you lying. You lying, nigga. I seen the paperwork, nigga. You lying. And just, let me know I'm lying. Hold on for a minute. But people didn't care about the truth because the lies was entertaining and they just wanted to snatch my greatness, my name down to get them some credit, which I don't know why. You're not fly. You don't have any information to give. You're nothing magnetic about you. You have no magnetism. Why would the people listen to you? Here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the county number, and you can find out everything you want. Philip Brandon Gilmore, 1036381 is my prison ID number. My county ID number is 26 77903. And once you sit up there and read the information for yourself, you will find out that not only did she use a fake ID saying that she was 19 years old in a conversation with me, but she also used that same ID with the police. You know what I mean? With the police. She was in CCDC for 3 days before they found out that this girl is not 19. That was the main reason. There's other reasons, but that was the main reason why they didn't want to go to trial. I didn't want to go to trial, and they didn't want to go to trial. The main reason why they didn't want to go to trial is the fact that it is a minor and testimony do change, because they had 4 interviews with her and it changed every time. But not only that, but they want to sit up there, you understand me, and pretty much avoid going to trial. Why? Because as soon as you say, how come you didn't know that the girl was 14? I was going to be able to say, or my lawyer was going to be able to say, how come y'all didn't know she was 14? See how it worked both ways? So they had fucked themselves into fucking me over. So with that being said, you know what I mean? They couldn't fuck me over. And as far as the domestic violence case, bro, I didn't put one hand on her. I didn't put one hand on her. Bro, when I say that I didn't even do this, I didn't even do this. You know what I mean? I didn't even do this. And let me say this to individuals saying, P, why you address this? You have to understand, my following is growing. I want you to think from a logical perspective. Those of you that been here, you already know. But now, you understand me, for you individuals that who just joined the channel, you just came here, they don't know. So that's why I have to give clarity. That's why I have to give understanding. That's why. Because the family has gotten bigger. Don't you see that even with all of this slander and lies that they're telling, that the numbers continue to grow? No, it's not about, brother, listen so you can have understanding. It's not about giving anybody clout. Because I haven't said anybody, you don't even know the names of the individuals that I'm talking about because I haven't said the name. If you do know the names, it's because I spoke so well indirectly that directly you understood what I was, conveying, but I never said any of those individuals' names. So with that, you know what I mean, being said, I got new people coming in. And when the new people coming in, what's this domestic violence? Let me also say this. For those that's familiar with my content and familiar with me, you've already heard me speak about the innumerable times when I was abusive when I first started in the game. Have you not? Let me know that right now. I understand what you're saying, Luke, but just to give you understanding, a lot of them pretended. And they pretended so well that they painted a picture that every era in the game was just so against messing with minors when that's contrary to the truth. The only reason why people was really pushing that against minor shit, it wasn't because they was just so against pedophilia, because you had society teach you that. So in the old eras, in the golden days of the game, the people that they considered to be founders and legendary participants of the game, majority of them, if not all, had minors. And not only did they have minors, the parents gave the children to pimps. The parents gave, the mother gave permission to that dope dealer and pimp to have the daughter, because they looked at that dope dealer and pimp as an escape route to leave poverty, to leave the urban community. They looked at it as an opportunity to get away. That's why. That's why. So not only did you have in the old days older pimps, you know what I mean, talking pimps in the old eras, talking to teenagers, about this game. But the main reason is because it was a different era at that time. Not just in the game, but just period. You have motherfuckers that was damn near 40 years old getting married to women that, well, not women, but girls that was 17. And what did I teach you? I taught you to not only don't fuck with no minors, but I told you don't even fuck with a bitch that has a mind like a minor. So just because she's 25 or 30 or 35 years old, that don't mean that she don't have the mentality of somebody that's 16. And an adult bitch, somebody who has the age of an adult, but the mentality of a fucking child, will get your ass in prison as well. So not only do you not want to just leave minors alone, but you want to leave bitches that got the mentality of a child and a minor alone. Let me put this, hold on. Putting everything in perspective. But in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, you had pimps. Not all of them, but a lot of them, damn near majority of them, was presiding over minors. What made it a big thing, taboo, you understand me? What made it a big thing to not fuck with the minors? Because a lot of these dumbass niggas was watching documentaries and listening to rap songs, and they started abusing these minors as if these was adult men. They started listening to motherfuckers on documentaries talking about beating girls with belts and hangers and putting cigarette butts on them and irons and all of this shit. And by these niggas being young, impressionable minds, they watch these documentaries and movies, and they conform to the behavior that was being conveyed from documentaries and rap songs, because they thought that by conforming to this type of behavior, this made them an authentic participant in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing. And that's why you had a large population of guys beating on minors. Minors. You know what I mean? Minors. I'm not saying all of them, but you had a lot of hypocrites speaking on my name. I'm just not one of those Nino Brown, oh, this is bigger than Nino Brown ass niggas. I'm not that individual. When everybody was hating and, putting slander on my name, I allowed the heat to be on me. I didn't sit up there and try to put the heat on somebody else. No, I didn't do the this is bigger than Nino Brown ass shit. I took mine like a man and kept on going. Put this on the flights to AZ for the Sinful Family Reunion. Look at Jay coming through with the 10. Good looking, family. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. Now see, like for example, as of right now, and I'm going to let you know, as of right now, it's $265 that has been given. Okay? The $265, when you guys donate, I'm going to tell you what happens. YouTube, they get a percentage. And then the percentage, majority of the percentage, it goes basically to my YouTube account after they get their percentage. But as you just seen, I allowed them, that shit is still there. And I'm allowing it to grow. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm just allowing that shit to grow. I'm not in a rush. See, Keisha from False Alert wish she had it like that. Keisha from False Alert and all of them little individuals that you seen professing pimps, they don't know about limousine riding and foreign and getting out and hopping out and going to Blades, and every young P, you know what I mean, is sitting over there wanting to take pictures with you. Every young P on the Blade and even older P's is calling you big bro and shit. They don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about a pimp, you understand me, with his hoes talking about saying I'm a fan. They don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So of course you want my position. Of course you want my spotlight. You know what I mean? Because the shit that I'm doing has never been done. You know what I mean? What P in the game has ever sit up there and did something that empowered the youth? Not just the youth in the game, but outside the game. Who? Who spoke about life and the lifestyle and people donate and give contributions? And I told you guys, you know, whether it's $10, $100, $200, $500, as you see, O'Shea came in here with $500, $300. You know what I mean? O'Shea came in here with $800. And with all of that from Poland, and you know what I mean? Jay just came here with the 10. And all of these people sitting over there, they giving, you know, the money, right? They giving this amount of money and that. But let me show you something. Even if you had just given $1, you would have made my haters upset. My haters, they even hate to see 50 cents, $1 being given. Because they be crying. They're like, man, what part of the game is this? I ain't even know nothing about this. Why? Because they never seen any participant speak about the game or something outside of the game and people coming on one accord to give. You know what I mean? They never seen that. Like, damn, Sinful got it set up like church. And see, I'm about to have it so cold in the future if the Lord say the same and be merciful to me and allow me to keep going with my vision. Before I go on to another higher echelon in the next plateau and stage in the life, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give, and I do mean give. You understand me? The young peas, I'm going to lead them with one of the coldest foundations. I'm going to have it set up to where young peas is donating, and the money from the donation, similar percentages of that is going to go towards niggas that's locked up for the pimping. Currently in Mexico, what sort of attire would you have put on in 85-degree weather? Still a suit, just curious. Oh man, if you don't stop it, 85 degrees, that ain't shit. Come on, man. Me and Freeze used to sit up there, man, and be in Vegas, nigga, in 90-degree weather, 100-degree weather, nigga, wearing suits. You know what I'm saying? Me and Freeze have been in Minnesota, nigga, 10 and 15 below zero in downtown Minneapolis, nigga, with snow everywhere, suited and booted. I'm talking about 15 below, from 90 degrees to 100 degrees, nigga. We was dressed up all the time. But I appreciate you, bro, for the 200, man. Thank you, man. Blessings to you, bro. I appreciate you for that. Blessings to you. Hold on. Yeah, I know, but it's the thought. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they say, ooh, 200. Well, you got to understand when it say MX or man, that's hot. Yeah, bro, for real. We used to be just like that. It didn't matter where we was going. We was suited and booted everywhere we went. Everywhere we went, nigga. 10, 15 below zero outside. And you know what's so beautiful about campaigning in downtown Minneapolis? That it was so much work in downtown Minneapolis with snow bunnies everywhere, with blonde, red-haired bitches just looking for somebody electrifying that knew how to glorify this game with that charismatic and magnetic attitude, that magnetism, that personality. They was looking for some ism. Just like the people in the word in Macedonia was in need of the word, that's how that shit was, you understand me, in Minnesota. Whenever me and Freeze came through, it was like people that was in need. Much love and respect, P. Thanks, Randy. Randy that came in here with the 20. My baby Sonia with her fine ass. She done came. I got 5 on it. She done came in here with the 5. Appreciate that, baby. Blessings to you. You know what I mean? But hold on. There we go. I want to make sure everybody's shit showing. I appreciate y'all. I love you, family. But, you know, the reason why y'all feel comfortable giving to me, let's just be honest, because you done seen me give. And the reason why I love giving is because the scripture says, you understand me, that it's better to give than to receive. Why? Because it speaks volumes about the position that you're in. When you're in a position to give, that speaks loud volumes about the position that the game put you in to be a blessing to people. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Craden came up in here. When my nigga KB420 come up in here, y'all make sure y'all go to his channel, hit the subscribe button, because when bro upload music, I want y'all guys to see it. He's also going to be uploading more videos on my website. I support him, Stunner Girl, you know what I mean, my little bro Whoop, you know what I mean, and different ones, man. But, you know what I mean, just, and I'll get back to you later, bro. Blessings to you, bro. You know, you could have came better, Lane, you know what I mean, with that lame ass joke, bro. But, you know, if you need a joke, bro, just, you know, text my phone and I'll text you one so you can appear to be funny, you know what I mean, in the comment section, because that ain't a good way to come in. Bro, your head built like an Xbox. Nah, that ain't gonna get it. Next time when you need a joke, text me. I'll text you on the under and bless you with one. You know what I mean? So you could come in the comment section. So motherfucker, oh, he funny. So you might knock a bitch. So just get at me. And you know what I mean, I bless you, bro. But no, your head look like an Xbox. But you tried. God bless you. You tried. But you know what I'm saying? Being out there in Minnesota and things like that, they don't know nothing about that. Keisha from False Alert, how she would love to just be able to go to a Blade, and when you get out the car or the limo, you get out and bitches look at you in amazement. Like, you remember that song that Dre had? Is it Dre? Is it Dre? That's what they say. That's pretty much how it be. You know what I mean? When motherfuckers be looking at the pimpin'. You know what I mean? That's him. You know what I mean? And it don't even matter what a nigga got on. And so they jealous of that. People are jealous of the love that I have received, because they want that love. Not willing to do nothing to receive it. They just want it just because. And it don't work like that. You got to put your time in. You got to put your work in. But let's go over the facts again. Sinful to P told you that he was abusive when I first came into the game. For those of you, you might want to unsubscribe, because Sinful to P is not perfect. It took trials, tribulation, and incarceration for me to evolve into the man that I am. I didn't come in the game with the game. I didn't come in the game as infallible to P. The case that I caught was 10 months of me being in the game. I was 23 years old at that time. With 10 months, not a year, 10 months in the game. Not a year, 10 months. They judging me at 10 months as if basically this is me at 10 years. That's crazy, but it is what it is. My nigga Derek then came up in here with $20. Keep being who God and the game built you to be. Continued blessings and favor. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Blessings, man. Okay, cool. I peeped it on Stunner Girl Snap. Look at Jay. And that's another thing. I support the youth. And let me say this to y'all. Thank you. That ain't nothing but the game blessing me to speak to y'all. When I upload a rapper like Wook and different ones, Wook is a known black disciple. Okay? Wook is the son of motherfucking BD Twin Vernie. Okay? Wook is with the business. He with all of that. But I'm encouraging my brother to go in that lane. And just to let you in, I'm not going to get all into it, but niggas that was supposed to be a blessing to bro wasn't a blessing to bro. Many of y'all, I'm not going to speak too much on it, because some of y'all got up in my inbox and like, bro, what you think about what Mubu Crump said? I'm going to say this. A lot of that shit that Crump said was foul. It was disrespectful. But I'm going to just be 100 with you. Folk wasn't lying about certain shit now, and some of y'all should have known about previous videos that I said. So a lot of them niggas that be toting guns, you know what I mean, and all of that shit, rapping about how hard they is and with the guns in their hand and shit, they equivalent to Keisha. And all them niggas that was clout chasing in comment sections and statuses and videos and shit. They not about that. Because if you was truly about that, the moment that you learned that man's address, you would have came through. Shouldn't have been no video. The moment that you learned where I stay and where I rest my head at, shouldn't have been no video about that. The reason why you make videos and things like that and statuses, because you're trying to get some attention. You want popularity. But you're not with the smoke though. You're not with the fade though. You're not with none of that. You know what I mean? But when Mubu Crump spoke on one individual that's a known rapper saying that he ran when his cousin got killed, that murder really wasn't for him, that they wasn't coming for his cousin, they was really coming for him. I'm just gonna say that, you know, Crump a lot of that shit he's saying foul, but you know, it is what it is. But when you see me pushing certain people like Whoop, I'm pushing my niggas out the street. So of course when my niggas do any type of music, you ain't gotta sit up there and pay me. I'ma put your shit up for free. And you know, I just thought that certain older people would catch on. I expect younger people. But when you see me posting BDs, GDs, Vice Lords, Crips, and Bloods, the Moes and shit like that, I'm pushing my young niggas out the street. Some of these niggas, they only hope to get out the street is rapping. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of a lot of shit you say in the comment section, because a lot of that shit that you say can be depressing, and it's pressing that nigga to stay in the motherfucking streets. And we don't want to do that. Shout out to my nigga Charming Disarming. You know what I mean? He gonna be bringing music too. And when bro get his video, I'ma post his shit. And because he family, I want everybody to support family. Charming Disarming is our family. That's part of us. We fuck with him. You know what I mean? That's my nigga. That's our nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you in the game, we want to support him. So when Charming Disarming, you know what I mean, as y'all know, it's Prince Charming, when he get his music video, I'ma post the shit. Bro ain't gotta pay me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a way for the young people to shine. Not just in the game, but outside the game. Male and female. If your shit rock, if your shit go, I'ma sit up there and post your shit. Now, if your shit hella lame, I'ma tell you to go work on your shit, you know what I mean, and put some more on it. But if you a male or female, you know what I mean, you rap, you sing, I want you to make it. I want the platform to be bigger and bigger so I can support you. You know what I'm saying? Period. Okay, Dominique, they see you in the comment section. Yeah, Jay, put some more relish on it. But, okay, getting back to that, they didn't give you no revelations about Sinful to P. Why? Because y'all already knew when Sinful came into the game, when I was 5 and 6 deep, nigga coming into the game, when bitches ain't make enough money because of the people that was around me, nigga, you knew that I was about that ass whooping. Yeah, bitch knew that when she sat up there and came in with less than the standard, most likely she was about to sit up there, you understand me, and catch the fade because no motherfucking money was made. That's how it was gonna go. Bitches knew that it was either gonna be an ass whooping or a bitch was gonna stand in the corner or she was gonna be writing a 5,000 word essay. Real shit. Or standing in the corner holding a phone book. That's how I got down. And the reason why I got down like that is because of the behavior that was around me. I was conforming to the behavior of individuals that had been participating and accumulating in the game before I even thought to participate. You know what I mean? Blessings, law. But, you know what I mean? You know, just keeping that shit, you know what I mean, all the way like 100, that ain't no revelation. They got to come better than that. You know what I mean? Bro, hell yeah. When I used to go over every word. And even if it was 5,000, I would make up some excuse like, bitch, this ain't 5,000. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bitch, you lying to me, bitch. You're lying. You're lying. That's how it used to be. I used to actually throw shit against the wall and act like I was arguing on the phone and all type of shit. And wasn't even nobody on the phone. But I'm going off on the phone because I want them hoes to think I was crazy. You know what I mean? What's wrong with them? And they whispering to each other, what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Got them bitches confused and perplexed. You know what I'm saying? I used to get down like that. I told you guys that. That ain't no revelation. Who you think you exposing? Who told you? I told you that when I first started in the game, I was fucking bitches on the first day of the first week. If she was attractive, if she looked good, yes, nigga, I used my dick as a motherfucking tool. My conversation game was not equivalent to what it is now. I don't know why motherfuckers did, ooh, he got exposed. No, I've been said this. This ain't no new information. Everybody knew I came into the game retarded. I told you about me sitting over there knocking one of my first bitches out the OPM in Vegas and having a fuck fest with the bitch in the car. But later on that day, she was walking up and down Las Vegas Boulevard about my issue though. I didn't have the verbal game and information. I ain't had no mentor and I wasn't reading books. I just knew that I was handsome. I knew that I was funny. And I knew that I had some good dick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tall. And I'm handsome. And I got 2 dimples. And I can sing. I can play instruments. I'm poetic. I don't know all what they know. But they don't know what I know. And I use what I know to my advantage at the time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, nigga, on the first day when I would get a bitch, you know what I mean? I was, as we call it, chipping. You know what I mean? Chipping. I was doing a lot of chipping when I first started. What's chipping, Sinful? I was fucking. I was fucking square bitches and getting square bitches to like Philip. So by them liking Philip the man, that gave an opportunity for Sinful to P to come in. Because if I announce that I'm Sinful to P, the bitch already think I'm the devil. So I come in, you know what I mean, introducing myself as the man first. You know what I mean? Giving her an opportunity to like me. And I got this from looking at different individuals. Then I told y'all that when I first came into the game, I didn't have the game. And that's why I thought stupid shit like the game was whoever can tell the best lie. And that's a lie. That's not the game. The game is not based on lies and con game and shit. It's based on the truth. But I had to evolve into that. But I had to also evolve into a man that knew how to wisely preside over the truth. Because I knew that the truth was like medication. It was just like medicine. And if I give you too much medicine at one time, I'm going to kill you. So therefore, I have to preside over the medication, over the truth with wisdom. And as the Honorable, you understand me, Mel Taylor taught the Honorable Andre Taylor, which taught me, a well-placed truth is better than any lie. A well-placed truth is better than any lie. So you got to learn how to place the truth well. Preside over the truth well. Don't lie, because if you give them a lie, you know what I mean, that gives them a woman a license to despise you. But no, we don't use that when it comes to snitches and children. What did Biggie teach us? Even as kids, you keep your family and business totally separated. So no, I didn't tell motherfuckers about my family members and all of that type of shit. Hell no. I trust you, but I trust you to a certain extent. That's just like y'all seen one individual that was cool with me. He didn't sit up there and changed up. Now, what if I would have sat up there and revealed everything in totality about my family where they rest their head at and all that type of shit? And he just did that coward ass move. He just did that bitch ass move. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what it is. I don't know what to call it. So, hold on. So, you know what I mean? What if I did all that? Letting you know where my family stay and letting you know everything about, this and this and that and that. Now you have an opportunity to hurt the ones that I love simply because you into it with me. No, that ain't the way you carry yourself when you in the streets. Not at all. You be careful about who you bring around your mama, your father, your sister, your brother, your child, or your children. Streets don't need to know nothing about your mama, your father, your sister, your brother, you know what I mean, your son, your daughters. No. What the fuck you gotta know about that for? What? So let's just let's say something right quick. Let's say, okay, number one, it was never proven that she had the baby. It was never proven that she had the baby. It was just proven that she was pregnant. And because I'm in a courtroom, I'm fighting for my freedom. Of course, I put on an Oscar award performance, you understand me, as if I was, completely ignorant of. But I'm thinking to myself, you understand me, that she was 19. Those that know me know I denied minors before I met Lakeisha. And they knew that I denied minors after, you understand me, Lakeisha. You know what I mean? So they knew that I wasn't a pedophile. So niggas in the street already knew that Sin got caught on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Once motherfuckers learned about the fake ID and all that shit, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let me make sure everybody comments is showing. There you go. Moderators, come on now. I don't know if everybody able to see. Yeah, I'm going to keep this up. Come back and look at it, everything in its entirety, bro. But just sitting over there, you understand me, letting you know you was with my people when you first came in. Bro, thank you. You already know YT and them ain't messing with no pedophiles, bro. They already knew that I got caught up just by my character and the man that I am. They knew it had to be some bullshit. Niggas knew I was fucking. Yeah, anybody that was around me knew that Sin was fucking. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no surprise to the individuals that was around me and knew me that Lakeisha had got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because I had bitches before that had got pregnant. But due to the fact that I was able to talk to them, I was able to talk them into getting an abortion. And I made this known. It's not that I don't have, damn, why you don't have children? Nigga, the only reason why I don't have children all over the place is because I stood up there and convinced women to commit abortions, which I'm not proud of, but that's the truth. It ain't because I was righteous or I was so smart and wise in my 20s. Nigga, I just told you that when I was saved, when I was living for God, when I was a young minister, I wasn't fornicating. On my prom night, nigga, I was preaching to damn near 6,000 people. I wasn't having sex. I wasn't masturbating. So the moment, when I seen all the hypocrisy going on in churches and things like that, and I finally backslid and, subsided and all that and came out into the streets and thought I was big and bad enough to do what I was going to do, nigga, I was fucking everything moving that I thought that was attractive, that I was attentive to. You know what I'm saying? So, and it ain't so much of just lost times, you know what I mean? I'm a handsome guy. And unlike a lot of you niggas, I'm very charming. You know what I mean? I'm very charming. And my smile knock just about any woman's ass. And if she not attracted to me, after I finish talking to her, she gonna be attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was fucking like no tomorrow. So that's why I don't understand when people try to make, like John Singleton, for example, tried to make Pac into this sexual deviant. Nigga, when you in your 20s, you fucking. And at that particular time, you understand me, if a broad come, she got this ID, she got these hips, this ass, this face, and she sat up there and she talking, spitting knowledge as if she been in the games for a certain amount of time, and I'm only been in the game at 10 months. What did you think what was going to happen? So, I never lied to you because, you understand me, you didn't even see, first of all, I spoke on certain things in the abortion video, number one. Then number two, I sat up there and told you on the slide, I told you as far as a child, when it comes to your family, that ain't got nothing to do with being transparent. It's the difference from being transparent and being stupid. It's a difference between keeping it real and being real stupid. And certain individuals, the only individuals that knew all my business in totality was certain childhood friends, some of the Moes, Course Freeze, Gorgeous Dre, you know what I mean, Johnny Cash, you know what I mean? But as far as everybody else you've seen around me, hell no. It's levels to this shit. Life is a movie. And, you know what I mean? Certain people you give certain roles to. Certain people were just part of the cast. They didn't have starring roles in this movie with me called Life. Yeah, I loved you. We was friends. You know what I mean? You confided in me. But look how emotional you are. You conduct yourself like an emotional bitch. What I look like confide in my business with you? Come on now. People just got to put one and one together. You know what I'm saying? Simping Lies said that, you know, why would I tell him? How is he trustworthy? He already proved to you through his character and how he got down on social media that he wasn't worthy of certain information. Why do you think, you understand me, the only ones that knew was Freeze, Johnny Cash, Dre, childhood friends, certain ministers that I love. That's it. Some of y'all that's in the comment section, because I fuck with you like that on some man shit. You came to me, you asked me, I gave it to you in totality. Women, you know what I mean? You know women ain't equivalent to men. I don't talk to women like me. Even when Robin and different ones, and they know I'm telling the truth, and they tell me something that a lot of you busters, you know what I mean, have said on other platforms. And sometimes I be wanting to roast the fuck out of you buster ass niggas. But I have to be conscious of the fact that I'm on the phone or I'm talking to a bitch or bitches. And I don't talk to women like I talk to men. So certain things that I told the men, the ladies didn't get to know. This platform is not equivalent to all of the rest of them platforms. Do you see that I got any women moderators? Ain't no women moderators. And it ain't never gonna be no women moderators over here. Why? Because on this platform, a bitch don't run shit. She ain't the black woman ain't God. The white woman ain't God. The chop bitch ain't God. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of these bitches God. None of these bitches run shit over here. The men run shit. I got things in its proper perspective over here. I got young men over here that, you know, wasn't raised with no father. Didn't really have an uncle in their life. So the closest thing that they got to an uncle or a father or a big brother is me. So of course, you know what I mean, I put them in position, you know, to run shit. And I'm going to have more shit in the future for them to do. So I just got to be all the way, you know what I mean, 100 with you. No, a bitch don't run shit over here. The black woman is not God. God is God, and the game reigns supreme over here. So by God being God and the game reigning supreme over here, a bitch ain't doing shit over here but donating, communicating, hopefully, you know what I mean, accumulating for somebody that she communicating with in the comment section or fornicating with somebody that got an erection. But as far as running shit at Sinful to P platform, hell the fuck no. Now, what other P's do at they platform, you know what I mean? Like when you go over to Johnny's platform, Johnny got women over there. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Freeze platform, Freeze ain't got no moderators over there. Bro got his views, I got my views. And the reason why I'm going to have moderators is, you know what I mean, therefore I can speak and I don't have to deal with a lot of shit, number one. But number two, you have certain people whose attention span is just like this. And all it takes is for some coward ass nigga that wouldn't say what he's saying in the comment section in person to let the enemy use him or her to get in the comment section and say some foolish shit in the comment section. And now the attention is off of the message, it's off of the game and onto this lane. Because even though you're not acknowledging this lane, everybody else is acknowledging this lane, and that turns the attention off the game now onto this lane. So that's why we have moderators over here. And not just that, the same way when you see Minister Farrakhan, when you see Malcolm, when you see, you know what I mean, different ones, Khalid, you know what I mean, or even my brother that was just up in here, Brother Ben X, and different ministers and speakers and things like that. When they speak, there's a silence. Or when they speak, people are speaking, and everything is still on one accord with this game. If you saying something contrary to the message that's being preached and teached, the brothers is going to escort you and make you, they're going to sit up there and get your ass out of here. They're going to ask you to leave the facility. They're going to ask you to leave. Why? Because you're not on one accord with the message that's being conveyed. That's why. Therefore, you understand me? That's why we got mods here. And before I even go on, hit the like button right now. Break yourself for the likes and the shares right now. We got 311 people watching. Hit the like button right now. Break yourself for the likes. Break yourself for the shares. Break yourself for the subscribes. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'm always bringing heat like this, and I always got the best comment section in the world. We got the best family out of all of them channels. You got people that got more subscribers. You ever been to them other people's shit and you go to the comment section, shit boring? Not only is the content boring, but the people in the comment section boring. Lame jokes is being made, nothing is being talked about. This is the livest comment section, period, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that seeing B-Day is coming up, y'all. Look at Lance, man, dropping game. Everybody know my birthday is 4/30, man. Yeah, 4/30, April 30th. Me and Isaiah Thomas got the same birthday. And my old ass is turning 34 years old. 34 years old. And once you get my, because you know, y'all, for those, see, I'm just talking a little bit about me. Truth be told, I never, you know, celebrated my birthday coming up. Truth be told, coming up, I didn't celebrate pagan holidays coming up. Because I always knew the truth about Christmas and Valentine's Day and Easter and birthdays and shit like that. Come on, man. I already knew that Yahshua would have never celebrated his birthday because birthday celebration wasn't even common among Hebrews. That was something that the Gentiles did. So if, you know, Yahshua would have celebrated his birthday, you know what I mean, the Hebrews would have been looking at him funny because this is the practices of Gentiles, not Hebrews. So, you know what I mean? I knew this at like, 8, 9 years old? You know what I mean? But, what I'm doing, Dave, collecting gifts, not celebrating the myths, but collecting gifts. You know what I mean? It's so many that's going to be given to me. So, you know, a lot of my ex-students, they still call me. I love you, I still miss you, and things like that. And they still give them gifts. And I take them gifts, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. And they owe me for it anyway. All this impeccable game that I've given them, you know what I'm saying? When my ex-students call me and things like that, whether they're in a relationship. One of my ex-students right now, she's engaged. She's a minister. She's engaged to another minister. But she still calls me. You know what I mean? She still calls me. And on my birthday, she's still going to give to me on my birthday. Even though she's engaged to a minister, don't get it fucked up. She's still going to give to the ism. She's still going to send me some money on my birthday. I'm still going to check it on my birthday from my ex-bitch that's engaged to a minister. I'm still going to do that. Period. And if I wanted to end that right now, if I wanted to just end their engagement and get into a development and put her back on the pavement, I could do that. But I'm going to let them have that. Because things won't be the same any damn way. So, nigga, you can have the bitch. You know, you can have the bitch. Hold on for a minute. Y'all said a tourist. I don't even, you know what? You guys are way more knowledgeable than me. Like I said, this is a Truth Be Told video. Truth be told, Sinful the P has never been into astrology. You guys know more about a Taurus than I do. I don't know about that, but I need to learn. And the reason why I need to learn, because women are into that, and anything that the ladies are into, I need to be into as well. Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like. Hit that like button right now. But, you know what I mean? No, I really don't. I don't know about Taurus. All I know about the Taurus is they stubborn, they kind-hearted, they loyal. If you be disloyal, they gonna hold a grudge to death. And they're good love makers. They're lovers. They're charismatic, and they're just leaders. That's all I know about the Taurus. I don't know nothing about that, all that other shit. Like, I don't know nothing about y'all shit. You know? Look at Goldie. He be listening, man. Goldie be sucking up this game. I told y'all, man. Share this video. I want everybody to see this because there's so much I said. So I'm going over everything. You already knew that I was abusive when I came into the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You already knew that. You already knew that. There was no revelation concerning that. You already knew. You pretty much knew that Sinful the P was abusive when he first came into the lifestyle. And the reason why you knew that I was abusive is because I told you. I told you because of the people that was around me. I conformed to the behavior of the pimps that was around me. So therefore, I was under the impression that once I basically sit up there, you understand me, and go upside a bitch head about mine, you know, that made me authentic. You know what I mean? So you knew that I was highly sexually active when I first started. And it wasn't because I read a book or some pimp or the pimp, so-called pimp god, divided the skies and talked to me and said, stop doing it like that, do it like this. No, I learned through consequences. I learned from, you know what I mean, bad situations, incarceration. That's what I learned from. That's what Sinful the P learned from. Sinful the P didn't learn to stop, because I also told you guys that in the beginning. I told you when I first started, especially having sex, I told you guys when I first started in the game, I ain't like to even before the game, I ain't like condoms. I didn't. It's only by the mercies and love of the Most High that I'm not dead. Not that I was out there sitting over there messing with, you know what I mean, some skanky babes. But at the same particular time, I was still messing with bitches unprotected. Which is true. I was. And I could be dead right now. But I'm not. And the only reason why I'm not dead is because the Most High was merciful to me and got a great calling on my life. But yes, nigga, I hated condoms. You know what I mean? I couldn't even, just to be 100, one of the major reasons why I like that raw dilla is because I could not come with a condom on. You know what I mean? It would take me forever and a day to sit up there and come with a condom on. So it wasn't to that situation, and not just that situation, me getting gonorrhea, which I told you guys about, until I said, man, I got to change the way I think. I got to change the way I'm carrying myself. I got to put a condom on. I got to. I got to start wearing condoms, man. I'm getting bitches pregnant left and right. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this to the guys that be getting bitches pregnant, especially in the game, you always got to remember that that's a woman. So no matter how many dates that she do, that's still a woman. And how you think that gonna change that woman after she done went to the abortion clinic time after time? It fucks her mind up. It fucks her spirit up. And in the latter end, she'll have anger and hatred towards you for you being the one convincing her, encouraging her to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not proud of a lot of stupid ass shit that I did in the days of my youth. In my 20s, I was very foolish. Certain things I do now, you know what I mean? Foolish as far as being a blessing to those who don't deserve it. But as far as like sexually, the young nigga that I was, hell yeah. Nigga, I was stupid. In comparison to me, a lot of you young niggas is geniuses. Because when I first came in the game, nigga, I was fucking. And so a lot of motherfuckers was like, threesomes. Man, I'm having sixsomes. You know what I mean? I'm having what I call fun. I'm taking advantage. You motherfuckers that know basically my videos, a motherfucker can't tell you something about Sinful to P. Why? Because you know more about me than a lot of y'all know about your own family members. Truth be told. Confirmation of information is a must. Women need to always use 115 options. No, bro, it ain't too much. When you young and you first get into the game, especially me, because you got to remember before I got into the lifestyle, that's what I thought the idiot was going to show. I thought this fool was going to show something that had never been seen before. I was like, wow, I wonder if he about to sit up there and come with R&B videos and, music from back in the day, or a time when I was singing gospel or R&B or something. I'm thinking he going to come with that. That shit that he came up, that wasn't no 1-2 punch, nigga. That wasn't shit. I'm going to put the pressure on him. And what pressure? What pressure? What pressure, nigga? What pressure can you put on me? You don't got the power to put no pressure on me. What? You gonna snitch? You gonna call the police? You gonna tell the police, he make pimp videos? He pimping? What you gonna do? You don't got no power over me, little nigga. Only my creator can stop me. Can't stop me, little nigga. You in the library, nigga, with a laptop talking about how you gonna stop a giant. Fuck out of here. Like I said, a lot of these niggas can die right now and wouldn't even pack out a storefront church with their funeral. Yeah, Jay, called the hotel and told them people that I was a pimp making pimp videos, sent them people the link to my YouTube channel to show all my pimp videos, all my videos pertaining to the game and everything else, and said, he told Chris this, and I forgot the other young lady's name, but told them people, how could y'all support, this guy? They're like, what do you mean? Well, you allow him to keep coming back and forth into the W, and the guy is a pimp. He's only coming there, to knock women. He's coming there to recruit women for prostitution. How could you allow a guy to keep coming back on your forth into the hotel, and there's supposed to be a respectable establishment, and he's coming there to recruit prostitutes? And he lied on me, of course. He's a convicted human trafficker. He's messing with not only adults, but children as well. How could you allow him to come in there? That's what he was saying. He was trying to get me locked up. He was trying to get it set up so when I come back, which you all seen even after he did that, I came in the W again and posted videos. But, just the fact that he did that, even though they wasn't tripping, especially at first, Chris was like, I didn't even know that he was recording me. Because Chris even found out that he posted this shit. Chris said, I didn't even know that he was recording. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. I didn't know that motherfucker was recording me. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was going to be posted on YouTube. He didn't say that. He just posted the video up on YouTube. But what's so fucked up, people seen what he did, and still fuck with him. People seeing what he did and still on the phone with him. It's this one little bitch. I ain't gonna say her name cause I don't know what the bitch. But every time my name is mentioned, this fag ass bitch got my motherfucking name in her mouth. Bitch, I don't know you. Every time my name is, I done seen Robin and Helena should already know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Hold on. There we go. But they should already know who I'm talking about. I'm just keeping that thing all the way real. This bitch, oh my God, how can, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Robin. You know what I'm saying? This faggot ass bitch always got my name in her mouth. Don't know me from Adam. Don't know me from Adam. But be in comment sections talking like they know me. You know what I mean? Like we cool. Like we was once cool. Putting lies and smut on my name. How could you? Woo woo. This bitch is just a fag. Everywhere this bitch go, everywhere Freeze posts or me, she just constantly talking. Ain't no saying, I don't know that bitch. You know what I mean? Bitch be sitting over there talking like she a true participant of the game. And the truth is, that bitch is a square. That bitch is a full-fledged 100% square. She just a square bitch that might have sold pussy here and there and all that shit. But the bitch is a square. You know what I'm saying? A complete, full-fledged square. I don't know that bitch. And the streets don't know that bitch either. They talk about me because I have history. We can't talk about your history because you have no history. Good or bad, motherfuckers know that Sinful got history. Can't talk about your history because you have no history. Hold on. Right. See, Chris C. I seen it, bro. Minister, hey, shit so fucked up. Minister Jack called me and he said, bro, now remember what I said, this is a truth be told video. Hit that like button right now. Stop playing with me. Hit that like button right now. But Jack calls me and, you know, Jack called me and say, bro, you know, not only did Keisha call me, but texted me. How did Keisha even get my number? You know what I'm saying? Just a complete, full-fledged, 100% fag. Who does this? What grown-ass man dedicates his time to this? And like I said, he is a complete liar. That video that me and Freeze did, that was like a response to a countless amount of shit that he said on my name and then he said on Freeze's name. Because that picture that he posted with me and Freeze and Charm and two other people up in that motherfucker, he tried to make it seem like we were snitching and working with the feds. Even then. And this is way back in like 2011 or 12. Man, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we was bringing to the people. Letting the people know, like, how could you be misled by this goofy? This goofy don't do no new magic tricks. Every time this goofy get into it with somebody, she sit up there and try to make the individual a snitch. She'll put out false paperwork. If you stupid enough to have a phone call with her, she'll chop up the phone call and edit the phone call to make it appear like you said something that you didn't even say. You know what I mean? Keisha will also, you know what I mean, make you into, you understand me, just this complete habitual liar, cutting up the video to make it say what he want to say. Like, even did it with Gov, Snook, Silky Slim, K-Red, you know what I mean? Called Bishop Don Magic Wand a snitch with no proof. You know what I mean? This individual is known for bringing false allegations against reputable and respectable representation in the game. But motherfuckers still fuck with somebody that's anti-game, anti-pimp, anti-hoe, an enemy of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. that you know that this individual is a snitch, has called the police. This nigga Keisha is so fucked up that Keisha was trying to pay somebody in the county jail to say that G Gov told on him. This motherfucker is so police-like that this motherfucker sat up there and was spending money, sent a little, put money on the books of this person just so they could get on the phone with this person and act like they talking to somebody in jail, you know what I mean, to make Gov look like a snitch. The motherfucker gave money to P. Chow to try to make it look like Maroy was a snitch. And truth be told, let me break that down too. Like I told, awesome video. Truth be told, the reason why this motherfucker, even though Keisha been, picking at me, because in all actuality, Keisha used to be a motherfucker that was actually best friends with somebody in Orlando that ended up going to the feds. That's a long story. And the individual that ended up going to the feds in Orlando, I knocked him for a bride. And even the bride that I knocked that nigga for was over 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? Keisha know that I'm not no pedophile, but Keisha gonna keep promoting that lie, so hopefully people can comply to the lie to get the crowd away from Sinful to P, because nobody has ever had a crowd like this, not on no social media. He ain't never even at the height of what he called game, he ain't never even had it like this. Hold on. There we go. But yeah, come on, man. And it's not to correct you, bro, but the only reason why all of the views is not there because certain videos I took off because certain people was in it. But in all actuality, the channel was going on 6 million views. We already passed 5 million views. I don't know the exact, but we going on 6 million views on this channel. But because certain individuals that I don't rock with no more, I took off the platform. I removed those videos. So by me removing those videos, the views was removed as well. But no, we were already, like, all together, just being real, we was already, like, coming to 6 million, But even without them, we going towards 5 and, and yeah, I made, and let's just be real. Truth be told, that shit that y'all consider classic, it was classic because of me. It was classic because of me. Seeing what you mean. The video that we did outside, that outside shit that motherfuckers was calling, that I called a roasting, the only reason why it became like that, why? Was because of me. That's why. I created that energy. I created that fire. Like I always do. Only thing is, what y'all saw was something that I've been doing basically for years. It was just recorded. Thousands of people seen it. That's it. That's it. But when I came into the game, we roasted all the time. It was a common thing to roast. This is what made you witty. Debates and roasting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not built for it. And if you roast with somebody and they can get you in your feelings and you start cuss and blood and all of that type of shit, if you motherfucker and you want to fight or you want to kill somebody, motherfuckers be like, damn, man, you ran out of pimping that fast? You know what I mean? Not calling you a bitch or something where your manhood was tested, but just roasting. Keeping it managed, keeping it respectable, and roasting. And this would make you maintain your poise. So yes, I came into the game around a lot of Memphis and Milwaukee and Oakland and shit like roasting. Debating. And them debates keep you sharp. But that shit wasn't no classic just because of them niggas alone. That shit was classic because Sinful to P created that energy for it to become what it was. if it had not been for me creating the energy to be what it was, it would have never been what it was. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers had got that shit misconstrued. I didn't need nobody on my platform. The channel was already rolling before I even brought people on the platform. The channel was already building before I did interviews, before I brought bitches and niggas and pimps on the shit. Period. Look at the numbers on different videos and shit. Most of the videos that's over 200 and 300,000, that's me by myself. That ain't me and another pimp or somebody else. So when I put other people on my platform in the game, I was being a blessing to their game, to their campaign, just as well as they was being a blessing to my platform. But don't try to make it like one individual, I ain't gonna mention his name, but he gonna say, yeah, man, you know, that YouTube shit, I really wasn't into, you know what I mean, like that. Like I knocked a little bit, but you know, I really wasn't. That's why, you know, cause I got game. Everybody know I got hella game, but I ain't wanna chop it up like that among them squares. Like, no, it ain't that. You just not a speaker. You're not articulate. You're not a game spitter. You don't have the ministry of preaching and teaching and being able to convey things, nigga. You're not a Sinful to Pete. You're not one of them. You're not no Andre Taylor. You're not a Freeze. You're not an Ultimate Gentleman or a China. You're not one of them dudes that everybody want to be around. Even Ken. You're not one of them dudes that everybody want to be around because it's something sharp, something with substance and intelligence being conveyed. You know what I'm saying? And let's just be 100. On a lot of the truth be told, on a lot of them videos, I had to pick up the slack. That's the truth. I had to pick up the slack. But it was okay because them was my loved ones. Truth be told. Truth be told. I didn't put motherfuckers on my platform because they was so pimpish and they was intelligent and articulate and artful like me. No. I put certain people on my platform so my platform could be a blessing to those that was in need of a blessing, nigga. Because that's the type of nigga that I am. Everybody that know about Sinful to P, when I blow a bitch, fire a bitch, or a bitch blow, niggas that ever been cool with me or ever been my motherfucking friend or partner, everybody know that once seeing blow a bitch or fire a bitch or the bitch blow or whatever, long as she ain't did no fag ass shit, like include the police or do some snitching or do some old faggot shit, niggas know I'm about to jump on a pimp's line and put the bitch on the platter like she don't matter. All my niggas gonna have an opportunity to check currency out the bitch. Now ask me, did other motherfuckers give me that same courtesy? Ask me, do other motherfuckers got that same individuality? Ask me, when bitches blew or when niggas blew the bitch, did they hit my line or no? They not even, you ain't even pimpish like that. You know what I mean? Some niggas really got lucky. They got lucky. The whole situation, they were just lucky. It's not that they was doing some pimping. They got lucky. They come from a lucky era, or they was in a city where the probability of having a bitch and checking some currency out of a bitch was real high. They was in cities like, you know what I mean, Frisco, Chicago, or Vegas, Hawaii, you know, shit like that. And, you know, places like that, you're going to get a bitch, you're going to get some money. And, you know, they got into a comfortable situation with a girlfriend prostitute, and they was able to reap the distributes from this bitch that was temporarily their girlfriend or their girlfriend for a little while. That's it. It wasn't no immaculate Harvard University game, though. Because one thing about Sinful, from the beginning to the ninth inning, nigga, I never been a one bitch pro, nigga. I never been a girlfriend ass nigga. I never had that. Lied, simping lied and all of that shit. Simping lied, pay for tickets. Sinful to P not known for paying for tickets. I ain't paying for no bus ticket or plane ticket for you to come to me. You got to sit up there, you understand me, and reach me before I sit up there and even see you. That's the nigga that I evolved into, if niggas can keep it real. Niggas learned from me. Their whole game, their whole vocab, your whole style, you got that from your father. You got that from Sinful to P. My DNA all up in your campaign. You my child. Certain niggas, some of you bitches know that I'm not lying because you done been in interviews with certain niggas and they was using my cliches. They was using shit that you heard from me. Why? Because they're my children. And I ain't upset at my children from repeating what their father said. You supposed to sit up there and repeat what your father taught you. So I didn't get mad at you for that. But just like I was blessed with it, when you hear Andre Taylor, Andre Taylor, Andre Taylor, Andre Taylor, freeze, 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 Golden A. Reed, Golden A. Reed, Golden A. Reed, Golden A. Reed, T-Mac, 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 nice, 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 nice. Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash. Them motherfuckers that's been good to me. Them the motherfuckers that gave me some of this game. Yeah. They've been a blessing to me. My loved ones. You know? Them the ones that sit up there, you understand me? I either learn from their wise words or I learn from their wise word and from them being a proverb on what not to do. Right and wrong, I learned from everybody that I just named. I never presented myself to be a perfect motherfucker or a motherfucker that just got all of this game from my brain. I got this game from my experiences, from me being stupid. Man, Sin got a lot of wisdom. It's about time. The nigga been stupid for quite some time. So out of all them years that a nigga been stupid and bumping my head into the wall, boop, I hit my head one day and God allowed me to use a crumb of common sense that wasn't common. But Sinful is not intelligent. Sinful is not wise. You know what I mean? It's by the grace and mercies of the Most High and the goodness of this game that I'm before you today. It's not because I'm the most perfect P. No. Because I had to get F's on my report card before I got to the A's today. But even back then, I never paid for tickets. And what's so cold, like I said in that video, for those that haven't seen that video, you might want to watch a video called Sinful to P Roastings, Volume 1. But even in that, I told you how, you know what I mean, niggas was sitting over there paying for tickets, bus tickets and plane tickets, when they know that's totally against my doctrine of the game that I've taught them. And we used to tear each other up in circles. And I know niggas miss that because now you're around a whole bunch of yes men. Now you don't have the voice of a Sinful to P or Freeze in your life. Now you just out there. Now you just like a bitch with no pimping. You know what I mean? You ain't got no covering. You just like anybody else that leave the wisdom of an Honorable Elijah Muhammad, or they leave the wisdom of a presiding Elder Donald L. Mosley, or you leave the wisdom of a Bishop R.L. Mitchell. You know what I mean? You need that wisdom, that exhortation in your life. And now that you don't have that, when you do shit contrary to the game, you ain't got nobody to spank you. So you just keep doing shit retarded, like you've been doing. Hit that like button right now. My nigga Jabron came up in here with $10, man. Thank you, bro. Good looking. I appreciate that. But I didn't learn this game and this shit I didn't come in the game like that. A lot of them niggas got y'all fooled with them so-called pimp books that they lying in. That I know that they lying in because I knew niggas that knew them when they first came into the game. You had a lot of niggas that was on Facebook and Instagram speaking on my situation, and they was involved in a situation that was similar and worse. But I never spoke on their hypocrisy. I just let the fire keep being on me because it was my time to endure the fire. It was my time to endure, you understand me, the Iraq Ladan and crucifixion coming from hypocrites and niggas that ain't never even been authentic in this shit. You had fake niggas acting like real niggas. Niggas that ain't never have a G-bone in their body talking like a G. Niggas that was just an Indian talking like a chief. Niggas that, you understand me, ain't never held on to 3 deep or more bitches within a 30-day period or more, talking like they just then had large followings like King Solomon. My nigga, stop it. Okay, Quincy then came up in here with $9.99. Blessings to you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate this game tonight. I appreciate all y'all, man, for coming on one accord to be a blessing to this game. But to you young peas, let me show you how much of a blessing, truth be told, confirmation of information, right? They jealous because it's a blessing to be in my shoes. Okay? Let me just give you a few testimonies of the consultation. I can only speak indirect. I can't really speak directly, but those that got a comprehension, you can understand what I'm saying. One of my young P partners, he set up a consultation with me, and he was in this state, and I ain't gonna say where, but he didn't know where to send the bitch. He didn't know where to send his student, you know, and he was not prospering in this area because, number one, he didn't know the right locations. He didn't have the information on how to teach her how to conduct herself, and he did not have the information on the proper attire, which is a major part of it. You know, he didn't have none of the knowledge on how to dress a bride. And a lot of you niggas are not making any money for just simple things. A lot of you don't know how to dress your woman or your women. You send these women out looking like the best definition of $2, and you expect a bitch to come back with $1 million. Okay? And you have these shopping sprees at Rainbow or Gold Blacks or Value City, and you expect the bitch to come back with the whole city and more. And I don't know why you do that. You know what I'm saying? So once he sent me pictures of the bitch, which all of my young brothers know, because I treat all young P's like my brothers, because that's what they are. They my brothers. And after he revealed to me, you know what I mean, the bitch, I seen the appearance of the bitch. He got an attractive woman. This woman fine as hell. Now, let me show you something. The young man that I was when I had got Freeze and others, Nice and different other people that was close to me, when I had gotten their business and got them for a bitch, that nigga back then would have took advantage of me being in position and used the information that people confided in me to sit up there and knock these niggas. The young nigga that I was. But the man that I am today would never disrespect my position that the game has blessed me to be in by using information that young P's have confided in me and using that to knock them for a bitch. I would never do that. You know what I mean? Once they tell me their whole situation and give me the information, they bitch is non-existent to me. You know what I mean? 1P not only did that, he allowed me to FaceTime. I FaceTime with him and his bras. And he had a cute little, you know, family over there. All 4 of them was fine as hell. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I see you. And, you know, but no money though. 4 beautiful bitches, but not really making any money though. You know, so going back to my young bro that after I gave him the information, that very same day that I gave him the information on the proper attire, where to go, woo. And remind you now, I'm a square. I'm not a pimp. I'm a YouTuber. And when I talk to people, I'm just giving them my perspective. I'm not a pimp. Ladies and gentlemen that just walked in, hit the subscribe button. But let me just let you know, I'm not a pimp. The people that are watching, they just like to watch my square ass talk shit. But after I gave him the information in the right locations for his student to be sent to, that's that very same day, that nigga sit up there and hit for 8,000. Bitch sit up there, you understand me? 8,000. And because of his respect level for the game, that's what made me, I was like, okay, nigga, okay, I can fuck with you. Because you like me, you got to give us heart. You know what I mean? He hit for 8,000. And once he hit for 8,000, he sit up there and called me excited, ready to speak in tongues and shit. But that gesture spoke so many volumes to me. Because as Freeze says, is the famous saying of Freeze go, what? What did Freeze say? Y'all should have been, no, come on, man. Y'all should have known this. The smallest gesture speaks the loudest volumes about a person's character. That's from the infinite mind of Freeze. And thank you, Chad. Chad came in here with $24.99. Blessings to you, bro. Thank you. And bro said the smallest gestures. And that gesture of him saying, bro, I want to send you I got to send you a rack. I got to send you a rack. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't seen a rack in a 24-hour period, bro, almost in like 6 weeks. I have to send you a rack. I got to, bro. I ain't even taking no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending you, you know what I mean, a rack. I got to. And I just like that gesture, man, because I'm going to give you an example for you niggas. Truth be told now. I just love this title. Truth be told. There was one of my niggas, and he was from Milwaukee, because me and Freeze always tried to be a blessing to people. And they always fuck up by doing some trifling shit. But anyway, this nigga that I used to fuck with from Milwaukee, you know what I mean, we was cool, man. This was my nigga, man, you know. And I just had to realize that Nice could never be replaced. Nice was like my left hand man. Freeze was my right, and Nice was my left hand. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. I only got Freeze. I got some associates. I got niggas I'm cool with. But as far as my brother in the game, or just brother period, Freeze. You know what I mean? Andre Taylor. But D. You know. But just keeping that thing all the way 100, right? Hey man, check this out. We sat up there, you know what I mean, and I talking on the phone. My nigga from Milwaukee, I tell that nigga, look, man, you been in Chicago too long. Because the nigga that I'm talking about, this is the nigga that inspired me to even get a Facebook account, because before him and Freeze, I didn't want to be on the internet. I didn't see the purpose for being on the internet. I thought that shit was stupid. But once I came to, Chicago, fresh out of prison, and I was with another nigga that I used to fuck with like a little brother. And this nigga, he was like, we're going to go over such and such house. And when I came in, every bitch that he had in the house, he had knocked from Facebook. And I think, one bitch, she was part of an operation that they was like getting Walmarts and shit in. And she got caught up and she ended up getting out. That nigga looked up her government name on Facebook, found the bitch, and knocked the bitch. And I was just so impressed by the ambiance of his place and how beautiful his 4 women looked that I was like, wow. And Freeze was in Hawaii, and Freeze had knocked this broad out of Knoxville off of BP. Okay? And of course, me only knowing about the track and the carpet and only being concerned about that because I never checked one Craigslist dollar in my life. When I get out, it's this new shit called Backpage. And bro told me that, he's telling me about all of this shit. This site called It's Hard Out Here for a P, and this other site that I ain't gonna mention that Keisha was presiding over. And, this was high times in the game. A lot of my niggas that I used to really like be in tune with, a lot of these niggas was knocking bras off the site. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't lie on nobody. Keisha from False Alert, you know what I mean? See, this lets you know I just don't got no hater bone in my body. But this nigga had the live streaming going on before Facebook, Instagram, YouTube ever thought of that shit. In 2011, that nigga had the live shit on his site. Even with the bitch ass shit that he's doing and the police shit that he's doing, I'm not a liar and I'm not a hater. I don't got one hate bone in my body. He had that shit cracking with the lives. The nigga Charm come after that, you know what I mean, with his shit, with the lives. And he pretty much, just being real, he pretty much took Keisha's whole format. But Keisha had the whole live shit cracking before Facebook, Instagram, and it looked tempting, but I never got an account on Keisha's shit. Never. You know what I mean? Freeze, all them niggas, man. A lot of them niggas, man, they was doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You see my nigga King Shine? You know what I mean? Man, is having his way, man. He had knocked a cold little bride, man. Some niggas right now still got they very same bitches that they knocked from that site, still to this day. And KS checked millions out the bride that he got, you understand me, from that site, from Keisha's site. Millions. When I say millions, nigga, millions. Checked it. Had Chicago on lock. Checked it, nigga. He's a good example of you can't judge shit. Don't let the appearance be the interference. Because there was a lot of niggas with jewelry and was counting money and all that shit. What they trapped wasn't fucking with his. I know it because I used to see this one bride that he knocked off of Keisha's shit. And this bitch, I lie to you not, we was on the west side. We in the west side in a whole little club. The bitch walk up. This bitch walk up with a whole motherfucking, she walk up, nigga, hold on. This bitch walked up with this, nigga. She walked up, nigga, with that for the money, nigga. You know, my water, I had to keep my water, but you know what I mean? With stacks. You know what I mean? I done seen this bitch get that nigga 17, 23, you know what I mean? 6, 7. Just, I'm talking about on the daily. And he got that bride off of Keisha's shit. You know what I'm saying? So even, that just lets you know the type of nigga I am. Okay, Nakarashi then came in. Be careful with these niggas out here. Hey, come up with the game. Keep it tight. I'm up, P. Catch you later. Blessings to you, bro. Thanks for the $9.99. Appreciate that. But getting back to the nigga in Milwaukee, you know what I mean? Cause see, I'm just a truth teller. That's the truth. Even though that nigga's a bitch, Keisha's a bitch, and does bitch ass shit, I can admit, even when a bitch has done something, you know what I mean? It don't count because the bitch is still a bitch, still a pig. But that's, you know what I mean? Yeah, Prince. You whoever told you right. You know, you getting confirmation of that information tonight, nigga. I ain't telling you something I heard. I'm telling you things I saw. Things that I saw. And, you know, just to be real, I ain't gonna go all into it, but it's many niggas that have many YouTube channels and shit like that and been having it for years. They just could not draw the attention that Sinful the P was. Niggas have been showing money. Niggas been sitting over there counting big traps. Niggas been sitting over there breaking on bras and shit and videos and riding foreign and all of that, but just still couldn't get the attention that Sinful the P was getting. So that caused a lot of hatred and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, this pimping still going. You ain't know? But, you know what I mean? Getting back to what I was telling you with the nigga, you understand me, from the mill, this nigga was around Freeze, and Freeze gave him some of the coldest game. Some of the coldest game. And we was in Vegas. We invited the nigga to come to Vegas because he had ran into a drought. He had lost a house. He had lost the little turnouts that he had knocked. And he was going through it. So motherfuckers like, man, just come out to Vegas, man, and fuck with some ism. So he come through, And when the nigga sit up there, you understand me, and come through, Freeze give him some of the coldest game. Okay? And after Freeze gave him that game, you know what I'm saying? I sat up there and I told him that you're not dressing that bitch right. Tell her to wear this, and tell her to go to here, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there, go here, go over here, go over there, go. I gave that to him. And that very same night, that nigga hit. And some of you niggas know I ain't lying because you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He hit that same night just like Lil Bro had hit for that same night. And see, a lot of you niggas don't get blessed by the game because when the game bless you, you didn't bless the one that was a blessing to you. If a nigga sit up there and give you some game that gave you enlightenment and development, a older pimp should not have to tell you to give him a jug pee. If that nigga gave you some game on how to obtain and maintain your broad or how to obtain and maintain more success out your broad, bro, he shouldn't have to tell you to give him a jug because you got to understand, pimps is egotistical. Pimps is arrogant. So if a nigga give you some game, a nigga ain't about to sit up there and ask you for no money. That's disrespectful to his pride to even ask you for some money. But a lot of holeless veteran pimps have given you niggas some Harvard University game. You young niggas in the game. You young niggas that's in your 20s and your 30s. A lot of niggas in their 50s and 60s. Then blessed y'all with this game. And when you got blessed with this game, you wasn't a blessing to the game, man. Some of you niggas came up on $10,000 and $20,000 and $50,000, $100,000 licks. And you didn't even give the OG, the OP, you know what I mean, or that young P that was a blessing to you. You ain't shoot the nigga 500, 1,000. Some of them niggas that gave you game was holeless and doleless. They was staying in monthlies and weeklies or living in a rental. And you wasn't a blessing to the game. So it's no wonder some of y'all in the position that you in now. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all in the position that you in right now, because when you was in position to be a blessing, you wasn't a blessing. You wasn't a blessing to people. Oh, thank you, bro. Okay, D-Ron came up in here, 201. D-Ron came and kicking good games, saying, thank you. He came in here with the $20. Man, I appreciate that, man. Good looking, man. I told y'all, it don't got to be 1,000 or 500. I told you square. Some of y'all was like, well, I don't want to give too. Man, I told y'all, I'm not going to tell you to give. And none of my videos, you ain't never told me, you ain't never seen Sinful to P say give. Never. Then you seen where the money be going. It's still there. So, truth be told, it's a truth be told video. So, truth be told, Sinful to P has never counted $1 from YouTube, truth be told. And I gave the confirmation of that information when I showed you the facts by showing you that the money was still there. Then I showed you the receipts from when I donated to charity. That was my money. That wasn't YouTube money. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? When he had got that game, the nigga that got the game from Freeze and myself, did you think that nigga was a blessing to Freeze? You think that nigga sat up there and came back to be a blessing to me? That nigga took that money and went to go gamble. That nigga sat up there, you understand me, and became, let me get rid of trolls. That nigga sat up there, you understand me, and became, he do that all the time. I ain't talking about nothing. But, you know what I mean? That nigga sat up there one day and got 10,000 and went right up in the damn gambling hall, and that nigga lost the same 10,000. That's just how the game treated him. He got on Facebook, posted a video counting 10,000 on some arrogant shit, and lost the 10,000 that very same day. He didn't call Freeze. He didn't call me. He didn't call nobody that was a blessing to him. He took the 10,000 and spent that motherfucker gambling. So I said that to say this. Truth be told, there is a logical reason why some of you niggas are holeless. There is a logical reason why some of you niggas have been doleless for months, holeless for months. That's the truth. Because when you received the game, when you was blessed by the game, you didn't sit up there and become a blessing to it. The game gave you a deposit, and once you got the withdrawal, you didn't shoot a deposit of loyalty back. Not knowing your small ass mind, if you would have shot a deposit of loyalty back, the game would have gave you a bigger withdrawal of prosperity. But you don't think like that. So because you don't think like that, the game don't bless you like that. Even though one of the individuals that I was a blessing to did some goofy shit, I could never allow the actions of another to stop me from being fly. Damn, P, you bailed that nigga out of jail. Damn, P, you clothed that nigga. Damn, P, you gave that nigga hoes. Damn, P, you put food in that nigga mouth. Damn, P, when that nigga was 3 deep and couldn't even afford an Uber ride, you gave him that. Damn, P, you helped that nigga campaign when he didn't even know how to campaign on social media. The platform that he got, you gave it to him. And he used that very same platform to sit up there, you understand me, and speak bad on your name. Damn, P, it look like you shouldn't be giving or be a blessing to niggas no more. That ain't the way to think. I'm not going to allow some small-minded, twisted-minded individual that lied on my name and disrespected, you understand me, my reputation, to stop me from giving dedication to this game. It's the game that compels me to give, to continue to give a speech and reach individuals that's in need to be reached. That's the game. That's not going to stop me from being a blessing to individuals. No. Plus, you reap what you sow. He going to reap what he sown and reap what he hasn't sown. I'm going to reap what I've sown. Period. So, I want you, truth be told, I couldn't have picked a better title. Because before I get out of here, I want that to be known. So we knew that Sinful to P was abusive, but not in that case. Not in that case that he's promoting. Not in that case that I just showed you that was dismissed. Didn't nothing transpire. She didn't even come to court. They had no evidence. Let me tell you something. When somebody has been beaten severely, when somebody has been beaten, with the business, let's say if the bitch had made a statement in the beginning and they took pictures of her body being abused with bruises and shit, the moment that she ran off or didn't want contact with them people, the state still would have picked the case up to still try to promote, the case to try to get a conviction, because that's how severe the ass whooping is. So if her ass had got whooped the way, you understand me, that the bitch, because that one didn't even come out the bitch mouth, and by the way, she doesn't have my last name. I just didn't want to reveal her last name because her identity wasn't even important. But no, she doesn't even have the last name as I do. And no, she wasn't residing with me. Neither does she have my last name. If you want to find out about Philip Gilmore, the same way that they did things with my brother Johnny Cash when they found out that bro was married, if you want to find out, I told you that you want to prove me into being a liar, look my name up. I'm telling you, on the game, on my ism, on my pimping, Sinful to P has never been married. Never. Never been married. Never. There's no way to lie about that. Now, of course, if it came to some snitching or incriminating, of course, you're gonna do what you got to do. Pertaining to your family, you're going to do what you got to do. Pertaining to your loved ones, you're going to say what you need to say to protect the safety of other individuals that's involved. But shit like that, I ain't never been married in my goddamn life. She didn't have my last name, but it was no need for me to show her true last name to reveal her identity, and then this Keisha sit up there and do some research and then try to edit shit to give him some more material to sit up there to promote lies. Wasn't gonna do that. But I was gonna let my people know, you know what I mean? And then for those of you that watched the video, did you notice that within the video, that certain parts of the video got blanked out? Why did he do that? Did you ask yourself that? Why within the video you hear a crowd of people, an audience of people hollering throughout the video? Why did you hear within certain videos he turns the volume up so it can block out what was being told within the video? Why do you think that? Oh man, he got to register as an offender. No, idiot. The reason why they did that is because I had a conviction for pandering and living off the earnings of prostitution. So these idiots, because I got a conviction for pandering and living on the earnings of prostitution, I didn't even know that at that time that pandering and living on the earnings of prostitution was sex crimes at the time. So I'm thinking that the state of Nevada had got one over me, because it was supposed to be stipulated in my deal that by me knowing, you understand me, that, you know, that I didn't have to register as an offender, that's the only reason why I signed. Because they knew that what had transpired between me and Lakeisha only transpired because I thought that she was 19 years old. So by, you understand me, that going on, it was, you know, in my deal that I didn't have to register as a sex offender. That I had an adult pandering and an adult living on the earnings of prostitution. But one time, Metro, they pulled me over and say, why you haven't registered as a sex offender? And I say, I don't got to register as a sex offender. They say, well, you got a conviction for pandering and living off the earnings of prostitution. You got a case that you didn't get convicted on, but it says transportation of a minor and all of that stuff. So why you don't got to register as a sex offender? So I had to go get the paperwork and everything. But if you look up Philip Brandon Gilmore, I'm not a registered sex offender. And nigga, I would die before I have to register as a sex offender. I would die before snitching or calling the W Hotel to tell that another man, he over there making pimp videos and he's a pimp. How could y'all allow? That's not in my character. I can't do that. And I can't be on the phone with an individual who even does something like that. So once I found out that certain individuals was on the phone with an individual like that, I was disgusted. I felt like throwing up. The fact that people profess to be street niggas. The fact that niggas profess to be pimps and they say they was ex-game bangers and all of this shit. But you on the phone with Keisha? I lost all respect. I can't see you as that image that you once painted yourself to be. I can't. You know what I mean? I'm in prison listening to you saying I'm the only real P in this place. Keep your channel going. It's good for me in here. Dream big. Blessings to you, bro. I had to stop and read your shit because that really makes me feel like that nigga, man, with my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Shy B from the coast in Vegas. Shout out to my niggas from my blood niggas in the coast too. You know what I mean? 004s, shit like that. You know, but I want to make this known. Shy B was on the phone with me. He was like, bro, we watch your videos on the yard. And that shit had me lighting up like a motherfucking Christmas tree, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just know that real niggas, man, is working out, reading, and getting pumped up to get back and go out into these streets listening to this game. Man, that make me feel some type of way. So no matter where you are right now, whether you're in the county jail, whether you're in prison, whether you're in the feds, blessings to you. I fuck with all y'all. You know what I mean? And like I said, as we get bigger, as the channel grows, I'm going to have it so set up. And see, that's why the enemy is coming at me like that, because not only am I good for the game, but I'm producing visions and not only producing visions and thoughts that have never been produced before, but the actions that follow the thoughts. A lot of these niggas talk about the youth, but they ain't never done nothing for the youth. What you talking about? What you gonna do? So it's like this. Like I said, visualize this. How we can make the game better. How we can keep our young niggas, you know what I mean, for sitting over there, you know what I mean, going to prison. How we can keep our young niggas, you know what I'm saying, out of jail and shit. You know, not only am I going to have it set up in the future to actually give lectures, you know what I mean, in the future, but I'm going to have it set up for all of the young P's to give, and a percentage of what we giving is going to go towards somebody that we all know and we all love or like or respect in the streets, go towards their bail or go towards a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many young P's that's going to lose time in their life, whether guilty or not. They're going to lose a lot of time simply because they didn't have enough money to bail out and fight the case from the streets. If I was able to fight that case from the streets, I would have never even lost 3 years and change in my life. Never. Because they really didn't have nothing. See, how could you say that? Listen, once they found out, you know what I mean, that the police did what they did, putting that girl in jail, you know what I mean, and under the impression that she was 19, they pretty much fucked up their chances of trying to really make me into this nigga that was praying, you know, for a minor, you know what I mean, when they did that shit. Because it's like, if I didn't know, you know what I mean, how you gonna look at me sideways and you didn't know either? So I had a good chance and a bad chance as well of losing trial, because at that time it was Operation Pimp, truth be told. And in the North Tower, they was making motherfuckers, you know what I mean, they was sending motherfuckers to prison, man, for 20 and 30 years left and right. Chad Bailey came back. This is a little for you, Dream. Big stay up. Yeah, man. Hold on. I appreciate that. And let me speak on this too, because some of y'all didn't know. But you got the T-shirt boy, the guy that, you know, professes to have P-Thoughts, speaking on my name and promoting bullshit on my name. And I've already given clarity about that, but let me give clarity again. Because of my charges, because of the allegations that was brought against me, they took me out of general population. That's why I told you guys, you know, motherfuckers like, man, they put King Yella in PC. They didn't put King Yella in PC because he volunteered to be in PC, just like Kodak Black didn't volunteer to be in PC. They put him in PC. You know what I mean? So when they came in with all of them sexual charges and shit, you know what I mean, pertaining to a minor, they took me out of general population and put me in PC. I had to sit up there and waive my rights to get back in general population. That's what's not being told. What's not being told is that Sinful to P spent, you understand me, time in county jail for 13 months, you understand me, and I was put in protective custody for just like that within that short time because they put me in there. I didn't volunteer to be in there. I didn't say, hey, man, these guys look scary. You know what I mean? These guys look like they're going to fuck me up and kill me. Please get me out of here. They're going to kill me. No, it wasn't like that. Because anybody that knew me from CCDC to high desert to southern desert, my time was smooth sailing. I got into a little altercations here and there, but it didn't have nothing to do with my cases. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like my time, I was doing what I'm doing now. I was teaching. If you gotta hold on, let me put this right here so everybody's shit could be shown. But nigga, let me just put that out there. I wasn't put in PC because I was a snitch or I volunteered to be in PC. When you have charges regarding a minor, pimping, sexual charges or whatever, you have to waive your rights like I did to get back in general population. So they put me back in general population And then after leaving CCDC, I went to High Desert on the main line. Okay? So not only was I on the main line, you know what I mean, in CCDC, but in High Desert and in Southern Desert. Then I had niggas that I did time with validate that. Okay, Count Money just came up in here with $5. Good looking, bro. I got 5 on it. High Desert is a prison. No, High Desert is in that's High Desert State Prison. That's in Nevada. It's not in Cali. But to y'all to be like, man, Sin always addressing it. Yeah, because, you know, they thought that the family was going to stop growing, but the family keeps growing. And because the family keeps growing, I have to constantly sometimes stop what I'm doing to give clarity to the new people. Because when you put my name in and you scroll down, and because you got all these sister girl ass niggas making these videos and pushing slander and half-truths and lies on my name, somebody that's just coming to the channel, they don't know what the fuck to think. They don't know what the fuck going on. Just like people that was just familiar with Miss Gills, the bottom bitch of Young Pharaoh, and you know what I mean, of Seti, you know what I mean? They see his video and they be like, oh man, what's the name exposed him? God damn. And it was nothing like that. It was nothing like that at all. The brother didn't do nothing but take a video that had been posted for damn near 6 weeks and posted it as if basically he was revealing something. And I didn't even watch that video. I stopped watching him once Sarnetta gave me the phone call and gave me his whole little hoography. Once Sarnetta gave me his whole little hoography, and different other people that I ain't even gonna mention told me that he's just a clout chaser, it was no need to mention Miss Gills. It was no need to mention her that got, you know what I mean, the little Mexican baby mama that professes to be conscious. You know what I mean? The little fat little white chubby little Mexican girl and shit like that he living off of. It was no need. See, Kashmir, I would have did that because anybody that know me, I'm more, not only am I more funnier than him, but I'm more wittier and I look better. So of course, you know what I mean, things would have been better for me to roast. But when I came there and I looked at his video for like 3-4 minutes, that nigga said, and when has pimping ever been respectable? I wait. That's what he said. He was like, when has pimping ever been respectable? I wait. Just sassy. It was just too sassy for me. He's like, I wait. When has pimping ever been, respectable? I wait. Just a little sassy ass nigga. I was like, y'all show this boy from Cali? This nigga don't even conduct himself like that. Now I know that, you know what I mean, Chicago and LA, they really not pimp cities no more. You know what I mean? And LA always been gang banging. South side of Chicago been gang banging. So a lot of these little mama raised ass niggas who got mamas that got pimped on, they got hatred towards this pimping. So any nigga that they see that's smooth and handsome and fly and talking this pimp shit, the nigga got hatred towards them. You know what I mean? Like, some of you niggas really just got to realize that you going to be hated on. You know, if you ever been fly or you was that nigga in high school that everybody was on and jocking and shit like that, niggas that never had it like that is going to be envious of you. They're always going to be jealous of you. If they wasn't that dude, and they might not even been ugly, it's just that they was always a lame. So if they see that you funny, you know what I mean, you dress a certain way, you look good, they gonna hate you. Hold on, he's gonna hit that liquor hard now. Helena's stupid. Hit that like button right now. I told y'all when we reached that glitch, I told y'all, man, to bounce out and come right back in. Told you that. I told you that. I told you that YouTube be coming against this game. I told you that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel right now. Break yourself for the likes. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. We just talking good game, people. Truth be told. Confirmation of information is a must. You know what I mean? It's a must. I'm giving you confirmation of information. I'm showing you paperwork that's not edited. You know what I mean? What you tell me, Jay? Which one? Ignorant as hell, that's y'all love about. So did... See, with Miss Gills made a video like, she used to talk against Pharaoh, okay? But now that she sees Pharaoh is a way to grow her platform, that's why she doing videos with Pharaoh. That's why she's speaking good on the behalf of Pharaoh. Because she trying to create a platform to generate some money so she could finally be making money like the little fat ass girlfriend that he got. Because the girlfriend is the breadwinner. She don't do nothing but stay her ass at the house and smoke weed and look like a tired ass bitch. That's all she do. She sit her tired ass on motherfucking YouTube all day, going live, saying a whole bunch of nothing, making corny ass jokes, looking smoked out, looking like she need to go to sleep, looking like she 50 years old already. Like Miss Gills is tired. She tired. I looked at her. I seen her, you know, a minute ago. I was like, man, you know, I couldn't understand why Sonetta and people like Tommy Sotomayor was even responding. Hold on for a minute. I'm almost done, baby. Let me finish my, hold on, y'all, you busting me out, baby. I'm trying to talk. I'm on here trying to talk like I'm a pimp, and you busting me out.
Sorry.
I'm live right now, and I'm talking all my little pimp shit and talking like a pimp, and you just calling and exposing me, boo. You exposing me, boopita. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Well, look here, honey, sugar. You know, after I finish my show, I'm gonna call you back, my baby boo.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, baby. You gotta have fun with your bitches at times. But yeah, and plus I don't even call them. Every now and then I say bitch, but I be so romantic. I be cooking for bitches. I be singing. At the new house, I'm gonna definitely have a beautiful piano so I can start playing. A lot of these niggas think they talented. I mean, in a way, I guess, but in comparison to me, no. But hold on, let me fix this for y'all. But getting back to Miss Gills, like, it was no need for me to make a video talking about her. She got 3 and 4 hour videos talking about nothing, and with all the time that she's put in with, I mean, you know what she remind me of? She remind me of that bitch that damn near got 300 or 400 videos about Umar Johnson. Okay? It's this bitch. She got a whole motherfucking channel just dedicated, you know what I mean, to slandering the name of Dr. Umar Johnson. This bitch got like 300 or 400 videos talking about Dr. Umar Johnson. This bitch get out of the bed thinking about Umar Johnson. She go to sleep thinking about Dr. Umar Johnson. Everything is Dr. Umar Johnson. She is on a hate parade with Dr. Umar Johnson. Okay? And that's what Miss Gills reminds me of. She reminds me of that bitch that assassinates the name of Dr. Umar Johnson. Because for a while, that's what that bitch do. She knows she not funny. The bitch know that she not really smart like that. So what the bitch does is she looks for motherfuckers that's more popular than her, and she put her little purse down and get into one of her little good Judy modes, and she just call herself just going in on different individuals that's more popular than her so she could get views. And then every now and then she'll talk like she masculine and shit like that. But Miss Gills has a problem. Miss Gills is really a hoe ass nigga. And Miss Gills has shown that. Miss Gills just goes after people that's more popular, makes videos about, like she did with Tommy Sotomayor. I'm talking about every day, 3-4 hours. I mean, doing Prince and Stevie concerts every day. I can see once or every blue moon. I'm talking about every day. The channel was dedicated to Tommy Sotomayor and was trying to build her platform off of talking about Tommy. That's it. You know what I mean? No new content, no information. See, that's what these goofies do. That's what people like Keisha and different ones, they not really blessed at holding the audience with speaking or conveying knowledge or being funny or having a good personality. So what they do is get into a continuity of speaking slander or lies on other individuals so they can get into the spotlight. Because they know by putting different individuals' names in titles or putting that hashtag in there that they have opportunity to finally get some followers that they can't get. You know what I mean? Like, she can't get, Miss Gills can't even have a crowd that's over 100 people without having somebody's name in or something juicy. You know, it got to be like that. She kind of like the John of whatever community that she's in. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all that. I told you that John, as soon as John stopped talking about me, I told you that John's channel was going to be the best definition of boring. I told you that, you know, that little hot second was only lasting because my name was in it. He don't know how to produce fire talking about the game and life just alone. I don't have to put nobody name and shit. I'm going to get views, attention, and all that just talking about life, lifestyle, spirituality, carnality, whatever I want to talk about, or whoever I want to talk about, period. Miss Gills don't have that about herself. Don't. Miss Gonzalez, she don't have that about herself at all. So many of y'all wanted me to make a response video, but it really wasn't no point because she only has 7,000. Now, if she had been at the level of 20,000, you know, then I would have responded, you know, because you in that level. If you were 20,000 or more, I respond to you. Only reason why I gave John that attention because, you know, just being real, telling the truth, John has a name in the streets. John had a name in the streets. John was actually in the streets. I can't take that away. No matter how we disagree, I can't take that man's legacy away in the streets. I can give my opinion about it, but I can't take away the legacy that he had in the streets. I can't do that. I can't take that man out of American Pimp. He's in American Pimp. So because he had, you know, some importance, that's the only reason why I responded. But you won't see me putting the name of different YouTubers' name in my shit if they're not equally as important or, you know what I mean, got more subscribers or more attention going on. You're not going to see that. I'm not going to go back and forth with you and you getting 200-300 views a month. I'm not going to put Keisha's name in my shit and you making hate videos every day and your channel only producing like 1,000 or 2,000 videos every 2 months. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And Kev, she's so ridiculous. She's so terrible that she's never produced anything where it has substance. All of these guys on some like, oh, I'm going to expose you, girl. Trying to be the shade room. Oh, shade room ass niggas. You know what I mean? Like calling yourself trying to expose somebody. These ain't no, it's this, and they try to make it masculine. Now watch this. There's nothing wrong with rebuking the individual or giving the people a revelation. If you know that the individual is scamming the people, there's nothing wrong with that. But to constantly make videos about this person every day, 3 or 4 hour videos, laughing and talking on the phone with women, you know what I mean? How are you laughing and talking on the phone with women about another man? Yes, and I hate Tommy, and I just can't stand him, Gills, and I'm so glad that you exposed him. I'm so glad, for the fraud department, and, I'm so glad. And you laughing and chopping it up with this bitch like that's your girlfriend. And then you try to talk like you on some real nigga shit. Nigga, sit your bitch ass down. And get Callie out your name. Ain't nothing Callie about you. Nothing about you. Niggas better sit up there and sit they up and downstairs behind closed doors, Wyoming ass down, lying to people talking about, and you might be from Cali, because we got busters that's known from reputable and respectable places everywhere. Chicago got busters too. But there's just nothing Cali about him. Well, her. But everything about Lil Kev is just too sassy for me. And okay, when has pimping ever been respectable? I wait. Oh, look at this bitch. So, you know what I mean? You won't see me until little Kevy Kev, until you know what I'm saying, Miss Gills step her little game up and get some more subscribers, or make it equal where my channel, you know what I mean, my family, we could benefit from gaining more members or more attention. She won't be getting her name or picture mentioned because she's not important. Only thing that this bitch has shown that she can basically just talk about people like Tommy Sotomayor and Sonetta. And went back and forth even with Pharaoh. Why? Because this bitch wants attention, because this bitch know that she don't produce good content like that. She's not nothing charismatic about this bitch. Lil Kevy Kev don't have no magnetism about herself. She's not a respectable woman. You know what I mean? She would be a good Avon lady selling Avon products or something like that, but she want to sit up there and be a successful YouTuber and shit, and that's not going to work out unless she has somebody who's known like a Young Pharaoh or a SETI or something like that inviting to the show. But Lil Kevy Kev, she not no threat. She not no threat. You know what I mean? Y'all came back telling me she made a video about you. They all making videos about me. And let them. It's okay if they tell their people about me, because they people gonna run to my channel and check out the content. And that's how some of y'all got stuck. Some of y'all, if it had never been for somebody speaking negative on my name, you would have never known who I was. And once you start watching my videos, not only was it entertaining, but it was knowledge and wisdom that you was obtaining. So that's how I was able to maintain your big head ass at the motherfucking channel. But that never would have came about. You would have never been at the channel if my haters had never hated. So it is what it is. One hand, wash the other. But, okay, getting back. Hold on. Because I've been talking my ass off. And I do got to sit up there and answer calls and respond to people back. But like I said, y'all already knew the F's on my report card. Truth be told. I spoke on the PC shit. I spoke on the case. I spoke on the domestic violence shit. I spoke on all of that. You know what I'm saying? I even spoke on the punk that snitched on me in Vegas. And you know what I mean? Everybody was still trying to get at the bitch, even though the bitch had sat up there and snitched on 9 pimps. A good 8 or 9 pimps, a good 3 or 4 motherfuckers come from Memphis. BP that be up in here, that y'all see BP that be in the comment section, he one of them. So niggas know the stories that I'm telling is of the part. That's why y'all here. Because the mother niggas is telling YouTube stories. I'm talking about shit that actually happened in the streets though. You know what I mean? Cliff, I spoke on that. Y'all coming at the... Just watch the video in its entirety. But no, the DNA test did not come back faulty. I said what I said in the courtroom because I told everybody that in the courtroom, everybody's lying. Okay? And when some of y'all was like, he said the continence of a whore. How could he say that? The continence, meaning the appearance. Not only did she look like she was 19, but she was dressed like she was already coming from the blade. So, of course, if you got somebody that's in hoe attire, that basically speaks the lingo of the game, has a fake ID saying that she's 19, hips, ass, and motherfucking pretty ass face, and at that particular time, at the age of 23 years old, 10 months in the game, when I was highly, you know what I mean, sexually active, fucking bitches on the first day and the first motherfucking week, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't no revelation. Those that been watching my videos, they already knew what was up. Some of my brothers that I fuck with, they already knew certain shit. They asked me about it. I sat up there and spoke and been knew. But I was like, yeah, I want to hold certain things to my book. I wanted to sit up there and bring the book out, you know, in films and all that type of shit once a motherfucker got to 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And it was Dre that even told me, like, bro, let me know when you're ready to put your book out. Let me know when you're ready to put your book out. So there was certain information that wasn't even supposed to be revealed until the book came out. You know what I'm saying? It was until the book that came out, certain things wasn't even told. Certain things still hasn't been told. And why hasn't it been told? Because he couldn't tell everything in totality, because if he had told it in totality, then everybody would have been able to even really see even the more what type of individual I am. Exactly, Chrissy. But yeah, everybody knew that. Everybody knew in the game that I evolved. You know what I mean? That's why certain older P's is proud of me now. You know what I mean? They proud of me because they know the man that I've evolved into, nigga. I've learned how to control myself sexually. I went from a nigga that used to fuck bitches, certain squares that I endeavor to turn out, even certain hoes when they give me money. If I thought the bitch was attractive before I had this game and really conformed to it, yeah, I fucked the same week. Or yeah, I fucked the same day. Because I didn't have the game that I have now. I didn't have the instructions that I have now. So because I didn't have the instructions, I took out the destructions out of my pants, you know what I mean, and thought that was a way. And I don't know why certain people, you know what I mean, pretended as if they had never done it. But yes, there were times that when in the game, when I felt that a bitch was getting ready to leave me or blow up, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, I know how to keep this bitch here. You know what I mean? I'm about to get up in her ear and tell her something good, and I'm about to slide this dick up in there, man, and motherfucker sit up there and campaign my ass off. You know what I mean? And I done did a lot of shit that I look back and like, damn, seeing why you do that? Why you got the Jodeci playing in the background? Why you got the H-Town part-time lover playing in the background? Why you got the Jodeci, the time and the place playing in the background while you fucking? You know what I'm saying? I used to get down like that. I done did a lot of shit. I know what it's like to watch Love and Basketball, Disappearing Acts, Love Jones with a bitch, and then when the bitch sit up there and start acting like a fag, with the fag that I created, I'm calling her fags and talking about, why are you acting like that? Why are you conducting yourself like that? Why are you acting like a girlfriend? And I made the bitch into that. Why you think I'm able to speak on so many situations? Because I've been involved in them situations, nigga. Damn, P, you actually tried to fuck a bitch into Stan? Yes, and I'm not gonna lie. Majority of the time, it worked. I can't lie about that. Just like that one video that I did with Simpin' Lied. When Simpin' Lied told you, and you knew, some of y'all knew he was lying then, but it's okay. Simpin' Lied had said, well, it might be the truth, I don't know. But Simpin' Lied had said that he had never stuck his dick in a bitch without getting paid. I don't know, I'm not, that's him. But I spoke and let it be known that I would be lying if I told you that. Because I have stuck my dick in certain bitches before I broke them for a trap when I first started. Yes, I did. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I stuck my dick in certain bitches before I got, you know what I mean, the money. And I ended up getting a run out that bitch. Then there was certain bitches I kept my dick in my pants, didn't do nothing sexual, played everything manually, kept my dick in my pants and didn't get no run. Bitch ain't fuck with me. Then it was times where I kept my dick in my pants and got some of the coldest traps that I ever had. So a young P might say to himself, okay, so which one works? Should I be fucking or should I not be fucking, you know what I mean, a square that I'm endeavoring to turn out? Or should I be fucking on this hoe that just gave me some... Man, look, I'm going to just tell you this, because that's another video. But I had to get spanked. The game spanked me. I got spanked with the choices I made. I'd have never got spanked with gonorrhea if I had played the game accordingly. Why you think when I got out of prison, when that girl wanted to have sex with me in the hotel room and I denied her? I didn't deny her because I was so pimpish. I denied her because of the times that I had been spanked in the game for not pimping accordingly. And the time that I was in the room with her and denied her for her pussy, she was so compelled, like, wow, you know what I mean, he different. And the bitch ended up telling me that she had herpes. So if I had not played the game, if I had kept being stupid the way that I was prior to being locked up, going raw dilla, and if I had sat up there and fucked that bitch the same way I was fucking other bitches before I got locked up, my ass would have got herpes. I would have herpes right now. But it's only because of the mercies of God and me pimping accordingly, according to the game, that I don't have herpes right now. But it wasn't because I was so perfect that I got like this. It was because of the stumbling blocks and me being cut and going through the fire to become gold that made me like this. Truth be told, I love you. I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Y'all stay encouraged. I might come back later on tonight, you know, man, or I might not. Truth be told. Y'all stay blessed. 1.